Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together we're Shaylee, and together we are super excited because our #1 cleaning brand has brought out a brand new product, and a product that not only removes stains, is a multi-purpose cleaner,
but it's also antibacterial. And the man to tell us all about it is Mark. He's going to show us some amazing demonstrations throughout the show. But we've got to let you know that this is a show special, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's killing the germs you can see and the germs you can't see. It's a show special, which means it's only this deal for the show. So the price on your screen, it will go back up in price at the end of our +1 shows. So that's why the clock is on your screen.
If there's any stock left. Because it's a brand new product.
And that's very true. We haven't got as much stock as we would have liked to have had.
Now, if you've not shopped with us before, you just need that item number at the top of your screen. 008275 is the item number. It's shopontv.co.uk, or you can order on the phone. 03333 241 241. We're really excited to bring you a brand new cleaning product with lots of extra features. And as I say, the man to show us and tell us all about it, fully dressed in pink, is Mr. Mark Rise.
Well, a very, very good evening to you. I have to say that this has been a year in the making, and I'm so pleased to be able to bring it to you. I know that you love Blue Magic, but Pink Magic does all of the brilliant cleaning that Blue Magic does, but it's also antibacterial. 99.99% of germs, bacteria, and encapsulated viruses. Right, have a look at this. We all know how dirty toilet seats can be. Let's just bring the lights down a little bit, because I've got a blue light on here that, you know, some people shine. Oh, look, germs, can you see? Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? Now, what you do is you spray it on and you leave it for 1 minute. Now, who leaves it for 1 minute? Now, you should, but for the sake of television, I'm not going to leave it for 1 minute because you might get a bit bored. But look at this. You can just wipe the germs away and the bacteria away, and there you get a clean that you can be confident with. That's the beautiful thing. The invisible bacteria has gone away. Now, that's impressive.
It's the dirt you can see, and it's the dirt you can't see as well, with an antibacterial cleaner.
So know you deep down clean 99.99% of germs and bacteria. And when you see that on screen, actually, if you use it at its highest concentrate, it will do that in 30 seconds. But you can make up to 100 bottles of this. So leave it on for a minute and honestly clean 99.99% of germs and bacteria.
If you leave it on for a minute on the lowest dilution, it means you've got up to 100 bottles of cleaning solution. That means it works out 22 pence a bottle for an anti-bac cleaner that's also a stain remover, that's safe to use all around the house, that's non-toxic, safe around children and pets, doesn't leave any sticky residue behind. It's got a fragrance built in. It's a cherry blossom fragrance. It's solvent-free, and there's no nasties in there, no acids, no caustics, no bleaches. It replaces so many different household cleaners. Cleaners like your multi-purpose kitchen and bathroom cleaners. It'll go in your hard floor cleaners. It'll go in your carpet cleaners. I'll use it on tiles and grouting. In the kitchen, it's brilliant on the oven, the hob. It's a brand new launch that we've got for you, and you are going to absolutely love it, because the bundle we've got can make up to 100 of those spray bottles that you see there. You're going to get 2 spray bottles. You're going to get 2 bottles of concentrate, and as a bonus, you're also getting a 500ml container of the special foam that's the same formulation.
Oh my goodness.
But it clings to the surface.
That is amazing. It clings to the roof of the microwave, the oven. It'll do the sides of the oven and the microwave. Use it in the fridge as well. It is phenomenal, that foam. And if we took that foam away, and it's a full-size foam you're getting in this bundle, it works out, if you make up to 100 bottles, at 22 pence a bottle, but then we're adding in that foam. So honestly, value for money is incredible. And stock, it's going to be stock or clock. The price will go up after our +1 show, but actually I don't think we're going to have stock available. So grab it and stay with us for loads more demonstrations. Remember, all the properties of all the the antibacteria is phenomenal. but then you've got all those multi-purpose cleaning properties. You'll use this, or it'd be the only cleaner really you need under the sink.
And from the company that brings us Blue Magic, a company with 40 years experience when it comes to cleaning products.
Industry-wise, I've been cleaning hospitals, food prep companies for years and years, but now we have that technology at home as well. But we've got another little extra, which we are very excited about, another brand new today, and this is a phenomenal price. 3 of the foam, so if you particularly like the foam, when you see that in action, lots of people actually buy both.
Yeah.
This is an amazing deal at $19.99.
So you're going to get 3 of the 500 mils. It should be $29.99. Actually, $19.99 the price. 929526 is your item number. Remember, it's the same formulation, but it clings to the surface. So for your ovens, your microwave ovens, your air fryers, it'll hold on, it'll break down the dirt, and it'll do the work.
It gets into all the nooks and crannies.
It does.
And cleans up all those areas. So great in the air fryer as well. But again, cleaning 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses, so you know you are deep down cleaning. But something that is the perfect marriage to both of these, and it is another show special, so it's only this price for the show, and it's only ever been this price once before and absolutely flew, are our multi-purpose cleaning cloths. And these are fantastic. Microfiber, so you can wash them, use them time and time again. And different colour options, so you can have a colour for the bathroom, a colour for the kitchen.
Yep. And wash them time and time again. Don't use any fabric softener because it affects the absorbency, but these will work perfectly alongside your Pink Magic. They're great because you can use them time and time again. And 954074 gets you 20 cloths, and the show special price is $17.99.
Don't forget the little brushes.
And you get those included.
They are so handy, honestly. If you've got all those areas like the edge of the sink, the edge of the hob, and where the knobs are on the hob, you know, areas you can't get to, those little brushes, you can get there so quickly. Saves you using your partner's toothbrush. But make sure you put those in your basket. If you spend over £30, splitting that cost into those 3 payments. Of course, you can order on the phones, and you can order, of course, on our website, shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live hour. That live hour, you can scroll down and find every product that we have available. But what you must do is shop really smartly tonight. Brand new launch of our Pink Magic, and the deal is phenomenal. Remember, this is all about having a multi-purpose cleaner that's a stain remover, pre-stain remover for clothes before you put them into the washing machine. But it's also going to clean all around the kitchen, all around the bathroom, all around the toilet, killing 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. And the deal is phenomenal.
Yeah, remember that bundle can make up to 100 bottles of your spray cleaner, and you're getting the full-size foam cleaner included. 008275 is your item number.
And we're not throwing all that plastic away.
No.
So you just keep refilling. You can have one upstairs, one downstairs. Absolutely brilliant. Now, the clock is on the screen. Is it going to be clock that goes first, or is it going to be stock that goes first? Because I think we're going to have a really busy morning.
Do join us every evening from midnight through to 3 a.m. on Freeview 89, ITV1 and STV. Here are some of the shows that we've got coming up for you. We're really excited to have ERC Skincare coming back with us tomorrow. Diane is back with us in the building with ERC. We've got Cleaning Around the Home with Tower coming up. Spotless Homes with the Rug Doctor. Oh, my word, that's a brand new bundle from Rug Doctor that we've got for you. Simpler Law back later next week.
And that's such an important show to watch. If you haven't done a will, or if you haven't done lasting power of attorney, do join us on Monday to find out more about that. But honestly, stay with us. And we have got Vintage Cash Cow coming back later on in the week, giving you a sneaky look there. I'm not sure if you're meant to know, but yes, it is
it's supposed to be top secret.
It is on next week, later on in the week. Sneaked on, didn't it there? How are you, my lovely?
Well, do you know what? We've kept this top secret for a long time, haven't we? I mean,
it's
really,
been a year in the making.
It has been a year, and we've known about it, I guess, here, the 3 of us, for at least 6 months, whilst the development's been going on. I love the fact that we get full-size foam. Full size. Big foam. Now, here's the difference. We know people love Blue Magic. Yeah. We know that. We know people have been using Blue Magic in their homes since 1992. Yeah. But everyone said, I kind of want an antibacterial as well. And this is it.
Well, there's
this is
areas
it.
where you want to kill not only
Yes.
the, sort of get rid of the dirt you can see, you want to kill the germs.
Well,
that you
bathrooms
can't
especially,
see, yes.
but loads of places in the kitchen. Now, look, this is something that...
This is something that really turns my stomach. And we eat a lot of chicken.
And this is actually fresh chicken, this. You know that when you've had raw chicken on a board, you need to be able to spray it with antibacterial spray, and that's exactly what Pink Magic is. And if you leave it on for 1 minute at the minimum concentration, so 50 to 1, you leave it on for 1 minute, it will kill 99.99% of bacteria, germs, and encapsulated viruses.
And that's 22 pence a bottle if we forget the fact you've got the foam. And can you imagine buying an antibacterial cleaner
for 22 pence?
Well, let me also tell you, I went round the supermarkets this week and I took photos of the back of all of the antibacterial bottles that they had in the big orange supermarket. You know the one? So I looked a bit weird. Every single bottle that I looked at said, leave on for 5 minutes. Who does that?
I think a lot of people don't realise you need it.
We do, because we know.
We do, because
We've
we've
been
learned.
educated.
When you do all of those spray cleaners, you need to spray them down and you need to
Yes.
leave them.
To make
and
them
5
work,
minutes is quite a long time.
It is.
1 minute,
One
that
minute.
goes in a...
Exactly. And
In a minute, yeah.
what I love about it is,
good.
you know that the invisible dirt has gone.
Yes.
And that's the thing, because bacteria can grow. I've got more black light demos coming up for you later. For instance, the hand on the chair. If you have bacteria on your hand, you have germs on your hand, and you then place it down on the side, they're there.
Or
Somebody
the
else,
door handle.
Or the door handle.
And then the next person that opens the door handle.
Exactly right. Exactly
It's all
right.
those
Toilet
heavy
flusher.
traffic areas, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's all very well saying that Pink Magic is antibacterial, which it is, and that's what we love about it. But is it as good a stain remover as Blue Magic? Let me prove it to you.
Is it still multi-purpose?
It absolutely is. So I've got a trusty bit of carpet out, and I'm going to do a demonstration that you may have seen before with Blue Magic. But, of course, is this new formulation as good? We'll have a look at this. So we've got just beetroot here.
Fresh beetroot.
And
Fresh beetroot.
they used to use as a dye. You used to
Absolutely.
dye clothes with beetroot.
Tell you what I'll do as well. Let me put some green food colouring in.
God.
I'm using green food colouring because as we come into spring and summer, if the kids get like grass stains on their kit and whatever,
been skidding
that's
around outside.
awful. Let's go for another high contrast colour, because if you get this on your carpet or you get it on clothing, oh my word, you know that you've got problems ahead. And look, let's not make it easy. Let's not make it easy. How about this? I don't think we've ever done this one before. Iodine. This is
on the
iodine
carpet.
spray.
Oh, my
on a carpet. It's
word.
iodine spray. So it's like that
my
is exactly right. So that is horrible stuff. Oh, look, I've got a new jar of beetroot. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to save that for ITV.
Oh, are you now?
I'm going to save that one.
You sneak.
So
You've used some fresh beetroot there, yeah.
I've brought the wine, though.
Oh, yeah, it's the stinkiest wine you can imagine.
This is actually
and red wine, that could be a carpet ruined.
I mean, it really could. We've got cola as well, because obviously cola's a difficult one. But look, if you get cola on a carpet, sometimes it can be really bad. Now, look, let me just push that in, because...
Well, a lot of the time, that's what you do when you have a spillage or an accident.
Yeah, you just leave it.
You go over it and then you start rubbing it.
You rub it, don't you,
You're
with
making
a
it
tea towel,
worse,
and you're pushing it more into the carpet.
Absolutely.
And then sometimes you think, oh, it's gone, it starts to come back, because actually all you've done is push it down and it rises
back,
again.
yeah.
A bit of ketchup.
That could be in the car, you could be going through the drive-through. I'm never quite sure what you call them.
Drive-through in this
Driving's a
case.
movie, isn't it?
Drive-in, drive-through. You drive through.
You drive
Exactly.
You don't drive
Exactly.
in, no, you'd have to crash down the doors and the windows.
That would be
Drive
very
round
bad.
and
Don't
drive
do that.
Let me remind everyone, whenever you're using a new cleaner, whenever you buy a new cleaner, if you're doing carpet, just test a tiny little patch test.
Okay.
In the corner, underneath the sofa, where you can't see your carpet. Or on sofas, if you're trying to get rid of a stain, always just do a quick patch test, maybe on the back of the sofa, you know, where nobody's going to see it. I would advise that with any cleaner on the market.
Course,
so I'm just saying it just to cover ourselves, basically. Do you like my pink outfit?
Yes, yeah, lovely.
Pink hat.
We've all got a tinge going on, a bit of pink going on.
Bit of pink going on, I like
make
it.
the effort.
So here, we have beetroot. Watch how good a stain remover Pink Magic is, because watch
Oh,
this.
wow.
It literally...
So still those
just
incredible
goes.
properties.
Exactly.
It's like it just vanishes the stain away.
Exactly.
It lifts the stain
Now,
away from the carpet.
Can
and
you
it's
see
gone.
on green, it turned it brown and then got rid of it.
then it went.
Which I can't explain it, but, but it's just a thing that I noticed that I know that you'll
Looks like
notice
it's
at home
never
as well.
even been there.
Look at that.
Those ones you've
That's
got.
amazing.
There. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
This is iodine. We've not ever done iodine before, but I'm just going to turn that round.
And have you got two spray nozzles?
You
so
have
you can
got
do
two
a
spray
direct,
nozzles.
or you
There
can
we
do
go.
a wider
There we
spray.
go. Wider
Great.
spray for you. And look, it's just disappearing.
That's
That will just...
incredible.
The nice thing about Pink Magic is, as it dries to a kind of salty consistency. If you,
Right.
is there any left over on the carpet, you can just vacuum it up once it's dry, so that's fine.
But that side...
I mean, look, so it's
gone.
like it wasn't
And that was
even there.
beetroot. We had food
Beetroot.
colouring. You had a green.
And green and
Yeah.
blue and iodine, yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
So all there. With the red wine, I mean, look at this.
Which
for
can
a red
be an
wine
absolute
stain.
nightmare. So that could be the same on clothes as well.
Exactly. I mean,
So we
look
can
at
use this as a pre-treatment in our clothes.
Exactly.
Great.
Oh, absolutely right. I'll show you clothes later because
Great.
it's as good at that. We've also got there. That was the coffee. No, cola. It was cola. Cola gone. And also ketchup. Ketchup might need a little bit of a rub-in. Okay. So it might need just a little bit of a rub-in, or a.
And normally
There you
you'd
go.
use a cloth.
Exactly right. I
Rather
can just
than
use
you-
a little bit.
than
Rather,
you-
Perhaps
rather
our
than your fingers.
microfiber cloths.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very true.
Special.
Now,
That's
as that dries,
You just
the carpet,
vacuum the powder
exactly
up,
right,
and the
you see the
stains have gone.
stain has gone.
And that's going to be fresh stains, old stains as well, which is
Yeah.
brilliant.
As I always say, if you've got a really tough old stain, might take 2 goes, might take 3
Or
goes.
use the foam. I use the foam on a really
Because
old
the foam's
stain.
included in
and
this
just
bundle.
let it soak in overnight.
And
then
it's
give
this,
it a
it's this
the
easy
spray.
to actually do. You can just
Yeah.
spray the
Look at
foam on there.
that.
Look at that. And then as we've seen with foam, it literally sucks up the stain.
Well,
does.
that will start
quite
to
incre-
discolour, won't
Yeah,
it? So if that
exactly
was
right.
the red wine, it would start bringing the red wine
Exactly.
away from the carpet. And then in the morning, you could sort of wipe that away. If you needed to give it another spray, you could. That's what we've done with the old coffee
With
stains.
really
the on
old
the stairs.
stains,
I
yeah,
just
that are a
think
bit
it's
stubborn.
Use the
very,
news first.
it's very clever. But just to reiterate for you, here, there. So just to prove to you, it is just as good a stain remover as Blue Magic ever was. Look
From
at
the
that.
same family, a
oh.
company that's been going 40 years this year.
I was watching it being put in bottles in the factory
Just
only this
today.
afternoon.
Hot off the press.
Now, not only that, I also talked to the independent lab testers today as well, because I wanted to check, before we did the show, I wanted to check all the claims that we're
figures,
making.
yeah.
And I know that you did, Sean,
Yeah,
as well, because
yeah.
we were texting through the
texting, weren't
afternoon.
we? Yeah.
And I had them on the phone with the guys at Pink Magic, and they were saying, because I said to them, so when you say encapsulated viruses, what does that mean? Because I'm not a doctor, I don't know. My sister is. She got all the brains, I got the
The
whatever.
looks.
Not really, not really. So encapsulated viruses are things like coronavirus,
Wow.
flu virus.
So these are the names we recognise,
Yeah,
aren't they?
things like chickenpox.
Wow.
That virus as well. So those encapsulated viruses, it will kill 99.99% of
And
those.
that is huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of products will say 99.9, but to have that extra
Exactly right.
99.99%.
Exactly right.
At
There,
the
you see.
strongest concentration, you can leave it on for 30
Just
seconds.
30 seconds.
However, dilute it to the lowest, because then you can make up to 100 bottles. Just leave it for a minute. A minute is
Absolutely.
nothing.
A minute is nothing. And the thing is, spray it on, put the kettle on, walk to the lounge, back again, you're ready to wipe it off.
Yeah.
It's that
Good to
simple
go.
to be able
I've
to do.
virtually served dinner, spray the kitchen down,
Yeah.
we'll have dinner, and then I'll go back after dinner and wipe everything down. You know, the hob and
And
all
let's
those
show you all
areas.
the surfaces, all those high
Oh, yeah,
traffic
yeah. Good idea.
surfaces and areas that you will
Yes.
use it when you've got that 99.99%
Everywhere.
of
Exactly.
bacteria, viruses and germs. It's things like high touch areas, isn't it? Door handles, cabinet handles and handrails. In the kitchen, so many places.
All of those, because everyone's got every member of the family is going to be touching those
Of course,
So
yeah.
in the kitchen, can we use it in our mop and bucket?
Yes,
can we
you
use
can.
it
Yes.
in and carpet cleaners? and
Yes,
things like
you
that,
can.
pressure washers and
Absolutely.
things
All
like
of
that?
those things. Yes,
Brilliant.
very much so. Yes.
And then the
That'd be
bathroom, you
great.
can see toilet seats, flush handles, the sink around the taps. It's going to be brilliant. Electronics. Now, this one is something that I don't think we think about a lot of the time.
Exactly
But the
right, but you're
germs
touching
on
them
there.
all the
the
time, aren't
dirty
you?
fingers on
exactly
there,
right.
yeah.
If I give you my phone, that's got all of the bacteria that I've had on my hands, and suddenly it's in
Yeah.
your hands as well. Put it on a cloth first. For
Okay.
electronic items and things like remote controls, put it on a
Spray
cloth
it
first.
onto a cloth.
Spray it on a cloth, and then wipe it down after that.
And then we're talking like we're doing with the carpets, mattresses and pet beds and things like that. Laundry, so your clothes as a pre-wash, it is brilliant for too. And again, the great idea, public transport. Perhaps put a little into a little spray bottle, and perhaps you want to clean the handle of the trolley when you go to the supermarket.
For me, public transport, things like buses and trains, all those touch points, all those handles. So it's so multi-purpose as a cleaner, but remember you've got those antibacterial properties as well. You're going to love it. It's also got a fragrance.
Have you noticed the whole studio?
Lovely.
Cherry blossom.
I thought it was you.
No, it's actually the Pink Magic.
It is the Pink Magic.
I've got my little friend
Your
here.
little friend?
I think he's a beaver.
Is he now?
I think he's a beaver. I don't know. But for soft toys... he might be a little bear.
Email in.
Beaver or bear? Beaver or bear, exactly. Maybe he needs bigger teeth for to be a beaver.
I think he's a little bear.
I've been listening too much to the Archers. Have a look at this. Now, you can also anti-bac soft toys. It is safe for children. What I would do is I would let it dry and then give it a wipe down.
Right.
That's what I would do, but that will get rid of all of the bacteria on there as well.
And there's no bleaches,
no bleaches, no caustics, no solvents.
So it's not going to take any colour out of upholstery and things like that?
Well, I said to them, I was very candid with them. I went, so, Blue Magic had 14 ingredients.
Oh, you wanted to know.
I wanted to know. What have you added? So... the colour has changed.
Yep.
So that one of the ingredients in Blue Magic was the colour, obviously. So the colour has changed. So that's not an extra ingredient. But they've added bactericide and they've added the fragrance. They're the only two things they've added.
So it's got all the properties of Blue Magic, but you've got your
and more as well. That's the thing. But
well.
Hayley, you said to me a while ago when we were in development with this, you said, I want the foam for my fridge. I want it to kill all the bacteria in my fridge, but I don't want my fridge to smell of cherry blossom.
I always think like an oven and things. You don't want to leave a smell behind because you're going to put your food in there. And the same in the fridge, especially like the salad trays that you're going to put food directly on there. I don't want that smell to then transport.
They have not put the fragrance in the foam.
Great.
So you've got both options.
Exactly right. So you can use the spray wherever you want the nice fragrance to be. Bathrooms lovely, kitchens lovely, general purpose around the house lovely, but when you're doing specific things
that you shut up, like
exactly. Oven or air fryer, microwave, fridge.
The foam's amazing in the air fryer.
Because, as you've demonstrated, shall I demonstrate it for this one? You can put it on your hand and it stays.
Because the liquid would run down from the ceiling, so you can spray it all around the microwave, all around the oven, and it will get into the
the nooks and crannies.
Nooks and crannies.
I always say nuts and crannies. I don't know why. Nooks and crannies in the air fryer.
Could have been worse.
And that's good. And that you've sprayed directly onto your hands. Obviously, if you've got sensitive skin, wear your gloves like you normally do. But none of these products affect my hands, and my hands can be quite sensitive.
Exactly. The point is, it's if you're not allergic to Blue Magic, you won't be allergic. It's very unlikely you'll be allergic to Pink Magic.
Right.
No sticky residue on it either.
Yes.
It's all nice.
So like the Blue Magic areas seem to stay cleaner for longer.
Yeah, because you don't leave anything behind for the dirt, new dirt to stick to. So multi-purpose, whether it's cleaning, stain removing, if you want to put it in things like pressure washers, carpet cleaners, hard floor cleaners, all of that, isn't it?
Would you like to draw me a picture? Oh. Because normally I draw rubbish pictures, and I'm hoping that you're much better than me at drawing, maybe.
Oh, goodness me, anything could happen here. Remember, this is a show special, this bundle. It's down to £22 for the show. 008275 is your item number. If you do multi-order across the show, you will only pay one postage. And don't forget, we've got that triple pack of the foam available. That's got £10 off the usual price. That's down to $19.99. It's just at the bottom of the screen for you if you just want the foam on its own. Let's have a look.
This could go in This could go in the Tate Modern, I think.
It's not a Da Vinci we're doing.
You can't ask me to do something and then tell me off.
It's good, it's good. The man is saying, love Pink Magic, or is it a girl?
Yeah, it's a man.
I wondered, I thought for a moment that you might have said it was a self-portrait.
Hang on,
it's whatever you want it to be. Now it's definitely a girl with big eyelashes.
Yeah, look at that.
Eyelashes, now it's a girl, absolutely. Right, OK, so... This is permanent marker. Absolutely, it's a very well-known. It's a very well-known brand of permanent marker. And the thing is, it's very difficult to get off. But Pink Magic, you just spray it on. Look at that, and it starts working straight away. And look, it just.
Oh, my artwork.
Sorry, I'm destroying your artwork, Hayley. Sorry about that.
How great is that?
Now, that shows the cleaning power of Pink Magic. If you wanted that to be antibacterial as well, leave it on for a minute.
So,
Okay.
Right, leave it on the surface.
The demonstrations that we're going to be doing all the way through tonight is basically we're going to say leave it on for a minute, but you'd be bored if I left it for a minute. So it's like,
of course.
So we're going to wipe it off, but it's the example of what we're able
To get the antibacterial,
do.
And if you want it to be quicker, you can make a stronger dilution. But 1 minute is nothing, and you can make up to 100 bottles. Leave it on for a minute. Spray the kitchen down. Spray the bathroom down. By the time you've sprayed everywhere, by the time you get back to the first bit,
to clean
it will
it
have been a
down.
minute.
Yeah, totally. I'm not going to ask you to do this next bit.
No, thank you.
Your wine's bad enough. I'm not sure about your
This is one of my trainers.
All I can smell right now is the cherry blossom.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a lovely fragrance.
That's the good thing. So if you've got teenagers in your home, it's like...
Ah, right, antibacterial.
What is the thing that makes your trainers stink? Do you know?
Bacteria.
Bacteria. Antibacterial.
Great.
Spray your trainer. Let it dry before you put it back on again,
So I
obviously.
suppose you could put it around the top of the bin and things.
Absolutely, you can.
as well?
Absolutely, you put it around the top of the bin.
Great.
And also, you know that bin juice that sometimes dribbles down the bin? Also, your food bin, if you've got one of those food caddies as well.
caddies,
Clean it out.
Oh, my... Because they are... And they get so manky and horrible, don't
Because
they?
it doesn't all get emptied,
Exactly
does it,
right.
properly?
You
every
see them
time?
out, don't you, sometimes? There's some out.
And they smell dreadful, don't they?
Smell.
Not nice.
Pop it in. Also,
That's a great idea.
have a think about your toilet brush. You can put a little bit of Pink Magic in the container so that
That's a
every
good
time your brush
idea.
goes in, it is sanitising it.
And then you've got the
that's good.
smell as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's really
That's a
good.
great idea.
See, our director just said I use bleach for that. You don't need to do that.
but bleach
You don't
smells
need to
And
do
this
that.
hasn't got any
'cause no,
nasties,
no bleach,
so you're not putting
no
water,
solvents,
bleach
no
back into
caustic.
the-
You don't need bleach
Yeah.
to kill the bacteria, the viruses and the germs. That's the thing.
Absolutely brilliant deal on the bundle. It's a brand new launch
It
for
is.
you with Pink Magic. It's down to £22, but only for the duration of the show, or while stocks last, to be fair, because we looked at the stock and we don't think it's going to last
I
the duration.
genuinely thought that we would have more than that for
I
tonight.
did too.
For a launch.
Okay,
Because we've
great.
been waiting for so long.
Yeah.
And we know how much you love Blue Magic. Remember, this is the sister. This
Yes.
is under that same umbrella.
Same factory. Yep.
And what they've done is created the same wonderful properties of Blue Magic, but then you've got the antibacterial. I think you'll still buy both. We'll still have both because we love Blue Magic, but I will want to have those antibacterial properties for around the toilet, especially the
It
the
might
bathroom,
be
kitchen areas.
that you end up using Pink Magic in the kitchen and the bathroom more, and Blue Magic the rest of the house. It might be that you reach for one for a stain on the carpet, but I've just demonstrated to you, Pink Magic does all of that on the carpet as well for you. So, I mean, it really does give you all of the cleaning power, but antibacterial as well, and that's what's brand new about
And
this product.
price-wise, it's ridiculous. You are getting 2 of the concentrates. Remember, they're concentrates. You dilute, and if you dilute it to the lesser ingredient, amount, it makes up to 100 bottles.
50 to 1, that is. So
That's
a
amazing,
50 to
isn't
1
it?
concentration.
And that'll be all on the bottle, won't it?
It's all on the
Remind
bottle,
you.
exactly right, yeah.
So they're your spray bottles, 2 spray bottles. Have one upstairs, one downstairs. You
Good
could have one
idea.
a stronger solution and one a weaker solution, if you like. And you've got the foam as well, which we will show you throughout the show too. If we took the foam away, if we make up to 100 bottles, that's 22 pence a bottle for an anti-bac cleaning, multi-purpose cleaning and stain removing product.
And as a bonus, you get that foam included, and it's a full-size foam, remember, the 500 mils. 008275 is your item number. New today, brand new launch, but not from a company that we don't know or we haven't heard of. This is a company that have done cleaning products for 40 years this year. Safe to use all around the home. It's non-toxic. It's food safe. It's safe around children and pets. Like we said, no sticky residue
And that's
left
really
behind.
good because you feel it keeps places stay cleaner for longer because the sticky residue that a lot of cleaners leave seem to attract the dust, and you clean and then all of a sudden it looks like it's dirty again. And remember, no acids, no bleaches. It will replace most of your household cleaners. It's a multi-purpose cleaner like you won't believe, but also with that anti-bac properties that can kill up to 99.99%, which is huge, of germs, bacteria and viruses. So getting rid of the dirt you can see, the stains that you see, getting rid of all of those, cleaning all the kitchen, the bathroom, but also killing bacteria and germs.
And you see in 30 seconds there, that's at the highest dilution. But if you do it at the lowest dilution, you've only got to leave it on the surface for 1 minute still to get that 99.99%.
And at the lowest, you'll make 100 bottles. How crazy is that? What do you spend on that cleaning aisle is the most expensive aisle, isn't it, in the supermarket? And bottles now, £2, £3, some things £5.
Some of the stain removers, £5, £6.
Yeah, and then sometimes you still haven't got the right product because you need everything different for tiles on the floor,
do you
tiles on
open
the
that
walls,
cupboard
kitchens and
at home,
bathrooms.
and it all falls out. There's this cleaner and that cleaner, cleaners you've had at the back for years. This can replace so many different cleaners. So just take a look at this. Multi-purpose kitchen and bathroom cleaners. When it says carpet and hard floor cleaners, if you want to put it in your mop bucket, I should say, you can. If you want to put it in your machines, like your carpet cleaner or your hard floor cleaner, it can go in there as well.
It's going to be great as well on tiles, grouting, ceramic. It's amazing for the oven and the hob. The oven and air fryers, microwaves, I would use the foam. You've got the foam in with the deal as well because it sticks to all the awkward areas. It sticks to the roof of the microwave and cleans without any hard work, no elbow grease. Outdoors as well, great for decking, patio furniture. We will be going outside soon. Barbecue cleaner as well. Upholstery cleaner too. Remember, stains on carpet, stains on furniture and stainless steel. There's so many. Your mirrors, your windows, your glass. We'll be showing you that through the show too. And again, no smears. To me, you have got one cleaner that will do virtually all and everything.
And we've got to remind you, with Pink Magic, you've got the antibacterial, so you can use it for sanitising all around the home. Things like your high-touch areas, your door handles, your cabinet handles, your handrails.
Because one dirty hand on one handle is then transferred onto loads of different people's hands. And then all around the kitchen as well. And again, of course, like we say, use it in your mop bucket, but use it all around the taps, killing the germs. It could be the refrigerator handle, it could be the kitchen counters, it could be your worktops, it could be your chopping boards. Perhaps you've been, doing chicken and there's nothing worse than chicken. You always want to get that deep down clean. You're killing 99.99% of germs and bacteria. Bathrooms, obviously, the toilet seat.
The toilet seat flush handles around your taps, it's going to be brilliant. It brings up things like stainless steel, brilliant, but it's also antibacterial. I love what Mark said about the toilet brush in the toilet brush bowl.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, where the brush sits.
You've got a fragrance as well with the actual liquid, so if you pop that in, you'd get the smell in the bathroom as well, which is fantastic.
On your electronics, just spray it onto a cloth and then wipe your electronics down. And then things like soft surfaces, upholstery, mattresses, cushions, pet beds that you can see there. And out and about on public transport. If you go to work on your keyboard, if you're hot desking and you're going from one keyboard to another, imagine having a little spray bottle in your bag that you can clean and anti-bac as you go along while you're at work. 008275 is your item number, but it's not just the concentrate. This is a real bonus. We don't normally do a full-size foam in the bundle. This is a large size. This is 500 mils, and it's the same formulation, but it sticks to the surface. But this doesn't have the fragrance, does it?
No, so that's going to be great in areas like the fridge, the oven, where you're going to clean the area and then put food in and shut that door. You don't want the fragrance in there. And Blue Magic thought of that when they developed Pink Magic. They thought, right, that's what we're going to do. We'll have the fragrance in the spray, but actually in the foam we won't. So you can then use that in the fridge, in the microwave, in the oven, in the air fryer. Honestly, everything's been thought of. And all of this multi-purpose cleaner, stain remover, killing 99.99% of germs and bacteria. Now, when we bought out foam, foam became really popular and lots of people said, well, could you do a bundle? So we've actually bought that out straight away as a real special. We haven't got a great deal of stock of this, but this is a great price. 3 of the large for $19.99.
Should be $29.99. You're getting 3 of the large high foam cleaners for $19.99. Again, you can use that as your stain remover. You can spray it on old stains, new stains. Let it get to work. 929526 is your item number. $19.99 gets you 3 of those. And if you add that in with the main show special bundle, you'll be over £30, so you can use PayPal Pay in 3.
Yeah, check everything out on the website and do check your baskets out quite quickly this morning, because it's going to be either the stock that goes first, or remember, if the stock survives, it will go back up in price after our Plus One show. If you're watching on Plus One, do make sure there is stock available. An amazing deal, a fantastic product. And if you haven't seen it in action, stay with us, because you're going to be blown away. When we say multi-purpose, I would say virtually one cleaner for every single job.
Yeah, all those different surfaces, indoors and outdoors, bathrooms and kitchens. It really is that go-to cleaner for all of your jobs. The show special, the bundle, item number is 008275. Lots of demonstrations coming up just after this. We'll see you in a minute.
Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we are very excited. We have got a product we've been waiting for around about a year. This is under the umbrella of Blue Magic, the company that's been bringing out the most amazing cleaning products for 40 years this year. But oh my word, when you thought it couldn't get better, it suddenly has.
We've got a brand new launch for you today. Brand new today is Pink Magic. It's a multi-purpose cleaner, it's a stain remover, but it's also antibacterial. So it's got so many more properties. The man to show us and tell us all about it, he's very excited too. Mark is here, hello!
Hello! I have been waiting for this for a long, long time. Now, I've got lots of demonstrations. The brilliant thing about Pink Magic is that it will kill 99.99% of bacteria, germs, and encapsulated viruses as well. So it's safe to use all the way around your home. Have a look at this. This is a toilet seat. I've got a blue light, like a black light cleaner on this, so you can see all of this. Now, obviously, this is a representation of germs. They're not actual germs, but this is what will happen. So you take the Pink Magic and you spray it, but then you leave it for 1 minute. This is the important thing. At the minimum concentration, you've got to leave it for at least a minute. Most antibacterials say leave on for 5 minutes. How many people do that? This is great because now you can just look at this.
Wow.
If you didn't know that you had to do that, it just meant that you've never read the back of a bottle of antibacterial before. Look at that. And you can get all of the germs, all of the bacteria, all of those encapsulated viruses, 99.99%. Gone. Dead. Done. It is so brilliant, this. It's all of the best bits that you loved about Blue Magic with antibacterial as well. I've got so much to show you. I am absolutely loving it.
It's all about getting rid of the dirt you can see, getting rid of the stains that you can see, but also killing the germs and bacteria that we don't always see. And honestly, this bundle is phenomenal. It is a time-limited offer. The clock is on the screen already. It's an amazing deal. If you fill it to the least dilution, it actually will make up to 100 bottles, so it works out at 22 pence per bottle. And you've got the foam cleaner in there as well. And honestly, when we say multi-purpose, we truly do mean multi-purpose. And when we say antibacterial, we really do mean antibacterial, because not 99.9% of germs and bacterias, 99.99%
of bacterias and germs in 30 seconds. Now, that's at the highest dilution, as Hayley was saying. On the lowest dilution, just leave it on the surface for 1 minute and it'll kill 99.99% of bacteria and germs. You are going to absolutely love this bundle. We've got loads of demonstrations. It can replace all your cleaners, like your kitchen cleaner, your bathroom cleaner, your carpet and your hard floor cleaner, your tile, your grouting and ceramic cleaners. Use it in the oven, the Hobbit's food safe. All these different cleaners, when you open that cupboard and they all fall out on top of you, can be replaced with your new Pink Magic.
And that's it. It's cleaning the dirt you can see. It's also killing the germs and the bacteria that you can't see. And all those high-touch areas, like door handles, that really can hold on to those germs and bacteria. Put it in a little spray bottle. Take it out and about with you. Now, if you're working out and about, or perhaps for trolley handles and things like that, all around the kitchen. But again, knowing perhaps you've done something with raw chicken and you're really worried, have I cleaned it properly? It's killing up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. And refrigeration handles and things, the kitchen counters, your chopping boards, bathrooms, toilet seats, Oh, one of the worst places. The actual handle. You know, you go to toilet and you don't think you've flushed the toilet before you wash your hands. And that's going to have loads of germs on it. Get that cleaned properly. The toilet bowl, of course, the toilet roll, all around the bathroom. But again, knowing that you're killing those germs. The electronics is interesting.
Yeah, spray it onto a cloth and use it on things like remote controls, keyboards, light switches, all your soft surfaces, your upholstery. Take it out with you if you've got a little small bottle, take it on public transport. Brilliant when you go to work. 008275, already massively busy. Remember, this bundle that we've got for you is a show special. But it makes those 2 concentrate bottles that we've got there, fill these spray bottles 50 times each, so it'll make up to 100 bottles of cleaning solution.
And the nice thing is you can change the solution. You can make it stronger if you wish. You can make it... We always make it at the least because we know how good it is. And just leave it on a minute and it'll kill 99.99% of germs and bacteria. But the fact, if we take away the foam, 22 pence a bottle.
Yeah, that's what it'd work out at, 22 pence
because
a bottle.
Because you can make 100 bottles. You could have one upstairs, one downstairs. But actually, not only have you got foam included, you've got a full-size foam.
Yeah, it's 500 mils, this foam cleaner. That's the same formulation. It clings to the surface, though, so great for ovens, microwaves, air fryers. Brilliant in the fridge because that's not scented, whereas your Pink Magic, your liquid Pink Magic, has got a lovely cherry blossom.
Clings to the roof of the oven and to the sides of the oven. You virtually see it working, whereas the solution would run down. So like in the air fryer, honestly, having the foam in that bundle and that large foam is amazing. But if you do fancy going for a little bit extra, a lot of people do like to put this alongside the main bundle and go for the 3 foams. But we haven't got a great deal of stock. This
is a brilliant deal. It should be $29.99. They've dropped it for our launch show today, new today, to $19.99, so a £10 saving. You've got 3 500 mils there. 929526 is your item number there. And if you add that in with your main bundle, you won't pay any extra on your postage, so multi-order across the show. Something else that you should add in that's also on a show special that goes hand in hand with Pink Magic are the microfibers.
Yeah, these are great. You get 20 of these. These are a show special as well. It's only ever been this price once before, so they work out about 89 pence a cloth. And you've got different colours there, so you can have a colour for the kitchen, colour for the bathroom. They wash absolutely brilliantly. They're a great size. They're amazing quality. And they do come with these little brushes, and these are great. How often have you used sort of an old toothbrush? But an old toothbrush, the bristles aren't great. These brushes come alongside it, so that allows you to get into all the nooks and crannies, so you can get around the edge of the hob, the edge of the sink, around the knobs on the hob and things. At $17.99, I would definitely pop those in your basket. And remember, if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal on our website as well, shopontv.co.uk. On the website, go to our live hour, you will find absolutely everything. And remember, our Pink Magic, it's not a new company. The company's been going for 40 years, making cleaning products for 40 years this year. This is their latest product that is stain removing, multi-purpose and antibacterial.
Remember, you can order on the phones, 0333 241 241. Already really busy on the phones. If you can get to the website, please do. shopontv.co.uk. We've got so many demonstrations. I say we're going to be watching. Mark is going to be doing.
We've got Pink Mark with us.
It's all good. Yes, I thought I would dress in pink for the occasion tonight. We've been waiting for this launch for a long time. I love this. I do want to show you that the foam just sticks to everything. Right. I've got a particularly dirty bowl here. If you've got one of those halogen ovens and things like that, this is brilliant to be able to clean up.
Or even a Pyrex dish where it's all stained on the outside.
Stuck to the
you
bottom,
can't get rid of it.
But just have a look, because I'm just going to spray the foam in there, and you will see in a matter of moments that it just starts to come down. I'm just going to put that to one side so that we will see it in just a few moments' time.
You can see the foam changing colour. It's pulling.
It literally pulls the dirt away. Absolutely. Right, OK. Let's talk about stain removal, because this product had to be as good as Blue Magic where it comes to stains, but it's also antibacterial. So, you know our old favourite beetroot.
Fresh
Look at this.
Well, that is a dye, isn't it, beetroot?
That is a dye, absolutely. They use it as a dye.
Dye clothes, yeah.
But have a look at this. It literally just takes the stain away. Look at
it's
that.
not-
It
it's not-
literally takes it away.
And could that be on any upholstery?
Yeah. That could be on your favourite sofa, it could be on beds, it could be mattresses, stains on
yes.
mattresses, of course.
Yeah.
Now, unusually, this is not only stain remover, but think about it, if we're talking mattresses specifically, you have the antibacterial there as well. And if somebody's
You've
had
got
an
little
accident,
ones, yeah.
exactly right,
That's
this
a
is
great
absolutely
idea.
superb. But let me show you some more of the stain-removing
Okay.
power of Pink Magic, because not only is it 99.99% of bacteria, germs, and encapsulated viruses, that's things like chickenpox virus, coronavirus, flu virus, all of the big ones that we know.
The ones we recognise.
And
the
that's
ones
been
we recognise.
tested for those.
We've
Yeah.
just got to let everyone know
okay.
we're a brand new launch, brand new product, brand new bundle.
Yes.
We're 10 minutes in and 10% of the stock has already gone.
So it's going to be
Please
stock
be
or
quick.
clock.
It
The
really
clock is
is.
on the screen because the price does go up after our +1 show, but actually I think it's the stock that's going to go first.
Let me just have a look at this
Look at
already.
that.
Look at as it drags the dirt down, but look at the outside edge of that. You can see how clean and shiny that is.
brilliant.
Now that, you know, it's a great kind of
And that
look.
could be pots and pans. That's glass.
Yeah.
It could be pots and pans. I actually nearly always, after we've done like a roast, and you look at it and you think that's going to take forever after soak that for hours, I just spray a little bit.
Absolutely right.
In, and you see exactly that. It just lifts.
Yeah, indeed.
Even if we've done like sausages in honey and
It's,
something
it's
really
brilliant. I do a
sticky, it's
gammon joint
brilliant.
in honey and
yeah.
it sticks to the pan.
I shall expect an invitation.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Anytime,
It sounds
anytime.
amazing. Look, we've got red wine there. Now, red wine is one of the most difficult things to get out of a carpet,
isn't
not
it?
with
Yeah.
Pink Magic. Now,
And could it be clothes as well?
Yeah, clothes. I will show you clothes in a little while.
Hey.
Absolutely. So you can put it in the washing machine as well. You can put it in your.
So I can use it as a pre-wash if you want on the
you
clothes.
can.
Great.
Yep. You can also use it in your floor cleaners. So if you've got maybe a rug doctor, if you've got a Bissell machine,
Pressure
whatever.
washer.
Yeah, absolutely. Pressure washers,
Your mop and bucket.
bucket.
Yeah,
You can use it in
brilliant.
there as well. Have a look at that. Oh, now look at that. That is a
my
bit of a
word.
nightmare, isn't
You'd
it?
be like, oh no, carpet's ruined.
Carpet is ruined.
Oh.
And look, here we've got cola going down there. Now, it's really easy to spill cola on a carpet because you put a bottle down or you put a cup down and it just goes over.
Always,
That's the point. I've also got our favourite, guys. I've got spray tan.
Well, that again dyes your skin, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at that. And that is, look here. Now, I'm just going to pop it down because this also stains your fingers. I mean, it really does. I'm going to wipe it off my fingers straight away because...
Stains everything.
Oh, but look, my fingers are stained already.
Oh, my word.
Dear, oh
What's the
dear.
graphic going to be like? Do check your baskets through, massively busy. It's going to be stock or clock. We've got loads more stains to put down. We've got
Yes.
STV, though, joining us in just a moment. But don't go anywhere, because this is only the start. Have you had accidents like this and you're wondering if Pink Magic might work? Well, I think it might, so we'll see in a minute. Welcome to STV, ITV and Freeview already with us. Of course, I'm Hayley.
I'm Sean.
We've got Pink Mark with us today as well.
That's my new name now.
Our brand new Pink Magic, a multi-purpose
Magic.
cleaner, a stain remover and an antibacterial cleaner.
Yes.
Up to 99.99%
of bacteria, germs, and encapsulated viruses.
That's brilliant.
Which is brilliant. Now, that is at the minimum dilution, so you can make 100 bottles with the concentrate,
Yeah.
leave it on for 1 minute at minimum concentration. At maximum concentration, it does it in
Only
30 seconds.
Which is
It's amazing.
super fast.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
look at the back of bottles that
Yep.
you've got in the cupboard, if they're antibacterial and they kill germs, you have to leave them on usually for about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
you?
absolutely.
So that's
you do,
that's
and they most of
amazing.
them say
Oh,
but
my
5
word.
minutes on them. Exactly
now,
right.
you're joining us. We've let these dry a little bit now. We're putting some stains
Oh, I
down on
haven't
the
finished,
carpet,
yeah.
and these have been on for a little while
Yeah,
now.
because it's a multi-purpose cleaner. It's a stain remover, but as Mark was just saying, brand new, added to the Pink Magic range, means that it's antibacterial as well. But we're going back to stains.
I
aren't we?
wanted to prove that it still gets rid of all of the stains
So it's
in your
still
home.
super multi-purpose.
It absolutely is.
But it now
Yeah.
kills germs and bacteria
Exactly
as well.
right, exactly. And we will show you some great blacklight demos to show you the things that are just disgusting in your house, like the back of the toilet seat.
So it's the
and
things
like,
that
absolutely.
you can't see, isn't it? Like in the bathroom, in the toilet. Things like chicken juices,
It's when
isn't
you
it? When
carry
you
it
spill
perhaps
chicken.
over to the bin.
Absolutely.
It's on the floor, drips down.
Bin
the
juice, love a bit of bin juice.
Chopping board, though, you
Disgusting.
can use it on as well.
I
Absolutely.
remember watching a programme about cleaning and they were talking about when you flush the toilet, the toilet juice, they call it.
Yes.
All splashes out the toilet.
Which is why you should always close the lid when you flush, because
in
otherwise
my-
if your toothbrush can get particles, and we're just saying.
In my gym, they do tell you to put the lid down on the toilet door. It says put the lid down because it does spray. But yeah, in your own personal bathroom, that is all over your toothbrush. And
This is green food colouring. I use green food colouring because I haven't got any grass. And so here, you've got a brilliant way of being able to do it. We've also got... Oh, look, I've got something new for you. Iodine spray.
oh my word,
That's just iodine spray for you. So that's good. What else have I
that's
got?
a definite stain, iodine.
I've also got our old favourite mascara
Yeah.
as well. Let's put the mascara down too.
You've either dropped it,
Exactly.
or perhaps you've
fallen asleep on the cushion.
Yeah, absolutely. And taken your makeup off.
How about a little bit of pink crayon?
Crayon's a nightmare, actually.
Can
You think
be.
crayon was so bad, but it's horrible.
Exactly.
Because it's so waxy, it's difficult
It's very
to get out,
waxy.
isn't it?
So all of these and these have been on for quite a while now.
Yes.
Now, for the people in Scotland, what they didn't see was the foam going on this really dirty, awful.
No, this was
pot.
filthy right to
It
the
was
top.
dirty right the way, and the foam has just dragged the dirt,
All the dirt to the
right
bottom.
down.
So you could just
as you
wipe
can see,
that out
and you just
or
wipe
rinse
that
that
out. Exactly right.
And that could be your Pyrex dishes, it could
Absolutely.
be the outside where food's
Yep.
spilt over, it could be your pots and pans, your roasting
Exactly.
dishes and things.
Remember, in the bundle, you are getting a 500 mil of the foams
Yes.
that we're talking about. It's the same formulation, but it clings to the surface.
So still killing the germs,
yeah.
still getting rid of the stains, still multi-purpose. The bundle, by the way, another 5% is gone. 15% of the stock is sold out and gone. But we have got a bundle on just the foams too.
And there's a triple of the foam, so it's 3 500 mil containers. Loads of you have gone for that already. It should be £29.99. We've got £10 off, so you get 3 of the 500 mils for £19.99.
And we haven't got as much stock as we would like, if we're honest. Oh, we're approaching 20% of the stock now. We were going to say 20%. Another 10%'s gone.
I'm not surprised.
I think it is going to be stock that disappears tonight before the show is over. So please do shop smartly.
929526 if you want the foam bundle, but if you're adding both in, you'll only pay 1 postage. So that'd be my advice. Go for both.
Now, look, this has come from an independent testing lab. I talked to the independent tester, the chief tester, this afternoon on the phone.
Very
because I was asking questions. I needed to make sure that what we tell you is exactly right. And so, 99.99% of bacteria, germs and viruses at a 10-to-1 dilution, that is making 100 bottles, leave it down for 1 minute and it kills all of those germs, viruses and encapsulated viruses and germs. It's just incredible.
That price,
that's nothing.
it works out at 22 pence a bottle if we take the foam out of the
An
equation.
antibacterial cleaner
For 22
in the supermarket for 22 pence.
Now we're getting busier and busier. If you want to get hold of this, brand new today, it is a show special. It's the stock or the clock. Mark's just put down all these shocking stains
The thing
on the
is,
carpet.
it's going to be antibacterial as well. Do you remember? Do you remember if you spill milk down, you might get the stain up, but the smell. This will also get rid of the smell.
And what about a dog wee or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. And also because it's cherry blossom scent, the dogs won't go back to that same area
because you've got rid of that
exactly you've got rid
That's
of the
why
smell.
they wee up the lamppost,
exactly
'cause
right.
They smell the wee on the lamppost.
It's like a
lovely
message
little
board,
mind,
isn't it?
Yeah,
On me, notice. I'm going to say, great.
To be fair, you were the lamppost.
So remember, antibacterial, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't imagine an antibacterial cleaner
To be a great stain remover.
To be a great
rid
stain
of
remover as well.
stains.
And it does. I mean, it really does. Right. Let's... red wine.
Which
to
is the
start with.
worst.
So I'm just going to go across, and so we will see
We had a
how we
red
can do it.
wine stain on our carpet for ages,
Quite a
didn't
while, yeah.
Because we just couldn't get it up.
Look at that, the
And
ink.
look at that.
Look at this. We've also got...
What was that one? Oh, that was fake tan.
This was fake tan.
Yeah.
There.
What was that one, though?
Oh, no, so that was cola. Cola there,
This
fake
is
tan
fake tan.
here. So you can see. I'm just going to agitate it a little bit in a moment. We've got ketchup. Now, ketchup is a really difficult one to get rid of, normally, but it really does just lift the stain up. We've also got, this was Worcester sauce, I think, this one.
And even though we're doing it on a carpet, this could be furniture, this
Could be your sofa.
our clothes.
It could be your bed, it could be your mattress, it could be your clothes, absolutely.
Use it as a
We'll do some
pre-wash,
clothes.
you know, on colours
Pre-wash
and
is
things,
great,
or
absolutely.
perhaps you've got tomato ketchup all down your front.
Exactly, I'll show you that. We've got green here for
Mustard's awful.
Mustard is awful. Look at this. There we go.
That was green food colour, so that is a
exactly.
dye again.
And we've got iodine here, and you know that is a yellow stain
I'll
that
be honest,
just
I was
stays
worried
in.
about the iodine. But
You don't need
no,
to be. You don't need to be
worried.
This is mascara, and it gets underneath. We'll just agitate that a little bit, and then wax crayon. And so here, what I'm going to do, just with my fingers, I'm just going to work it into the carpet. Now, the thing is, because it's food safe, because it is skin safe, the great thing is you can agitate it. If you've got very sensitive skin, then use gloves, that's fine, or use a cloth. But it doesn't matter if you get it on your skin. It's pet safe. It's child safe, so if you've put it on your floors and you put it in your mop bucket, as soon as it's dry and the kids are crawling all over the floor, that's not a problem at all.
So it's killed up to 99.99% of the germs and bacteria on the floor, but it's not leaving that bleach behind.
Exactly right. And it's left a lovely smell.
If this had bleach in it, we wouldn't be using it on a carpet, we wouldn't be using it on our clothes.
No, it'd take the colour out, wouldn't it?
To prove to you it does not have bleach in it, I will spray it on my beautiful new pink arm. There, like so. I wouldn't be doing that. There we go. And when it dries...
And that's why you can use it as a pre-wash.
There. So I wouldn't do that if it had bleach in it.
No. Now, just got to mention at the bottom of the screen, you've got the microfiber cloths, which are also on a reduced price for the show. 20 cloths for $17.99. Again, if you add them in with your Pink Magic, you won't pay any extra postage, and you'll be over £30. So if you're paying online, you can then split the cost if you've got a PayPal account.
They come with 2 little cleaning brushes as well, and they've only ever been that price once before. That is a real special, but again, only for the show. And that has taken every one of those stains up.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, if you had a really tough stain that had been there for a year...
Look at the before.
Look, the before and after.
Look at the after.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
I mean, that is impressive. I mean, I really do love it.
And you would say an old stain.
An old stain you might need to do 2-3 times, potentially, because it's... but you would do that anyway,
What I tend to do with the old stains, because you're getting the foam included.
Exactly.
I'll spray the foam on an old stain and leave it overnight, because we had coffee stains and things. Leave it overnight, go back to it the next day. Then if we need to put a little bit more spray on, and brought it up brilliantly.
And with this, you've got the bonus of the antibacterial.
So, let's talk antibacterial for a minute. Let's come down this end, shall we? And we're off walking because the antibac demos are down that end.
So antibacterial, this is meaning we're killing. And normally when you read antibacterial on other cleaners, on the whole, it's 99.9%.
Some of them are 99.99, exactly. It just depends on which one you're reading.
But not as many.
Exactly.
The fact it's 99.99 is huge.
I am going to do the sink in a few minutes' time because obviously sinks are difficult to actually do. I have a black there. Oh well, let's do it. While we've got the shot, let's do it now. So there we go. And all you do, look, is spray all the way around the taps. There we go. Now look.
And the foam gets into all the areas.
Nooks and crannies.
So if that was like your toilet seat, it'd get into all the areas around the plastic, around the hinge area. You'll be blown away when you start to see it change colour.
And you'll think
you'll think you're thinking it's clean. You'll think, oh my word.
Now that, leave it on for at least a minute.
Let it get on with it, But
with the foam, let it get on with it. Just let it get on with it. It's absolutely fine.
So you don't need to put all that elbow grease.
No, it does the elbow grease for you.
And then we can rinse it. I just shower it down with the shower.
Exactly right. Exactly right. I'm going to switch my black light on and I'm going to show you some black light demos. So we have a tile and we have a toilet seat. I've got a bin down here, which I'm going to show you as well. Kids' high chair just to the side of me as well.
Great idea.
All of these things get bacteria on because you know how bacteria spreads. It spreads like this, Hayley.
Touching,
Because your hand is the biggest spreader of germs. I'm sorry to say it. It's the biggest spreader. We learned it in COVID.
We had to start singing Happy Birthday twice to wash our hands.
Indeed.
To make sure you washed your hands, because our hands were one of the biggest sort of spreaders.
Absolutely right. Could you pass me that blue cloth?
This one's
there? Only because it's the dry one.
It is dry,
you see, in theory, I should have got all of the pink cloths out of the pack.
You should have stolen all our pink cloths.
But Sam only suggested it at like 2 minutes to midnight, and it's like, oh, well, I was like...
Now, 20% of the stock, our launch special stock of Pink Magic, already sold out and gone. It is a show special. It will go back up in price after our +1 show, but actually, we don't think there's going to be stock available. If you're watching on +1, just check the stock, because we've only been live on ITV for how long?
Oh, just over 20 minutes.
That's ridiculous. And 20% of the stock sold out, gone.
Now, you're going to show us the dirt we can't normally see, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the dirt on these kind of things goes out. You can see, if I block the black light here, you can see that it's invisible. But with the black light, you can see there is it's
so
disgusting.
That's like the germs you're talking about on the door handle.
Absolutely
that's the
right.
germs on the toilet
And if we
seat,
bring the lights down, look at that. Isn't that awful? But look, I'm going to spray it with Pink Magic.
Okay.
Now, normally you would leave it for a minute.
OK.
OK? At the minimum concentration at 50:1, which makes 100 bottles, leave it for at least a minute. Now, I'm not going to do that because that would be boring television, wouldn't it? So, look, let's just... What do you mean it's boring? To stop it. Look. But now, look.
Look at that.
That has gone... Where have the germs? So let's do another one. I'll tell you something else about a toilet cleaner in just a moment. Look at this. Nasty germs. Nasty germs. See, if I cover the black light, you can see that it goes away. But, look... This is the way. Now, obviously, these aren't real germs. This is just a demonstration for television, but I just want to point that out.
This is all that dirt that you can't see in the bathroom around the toilet.
It's the dirt that you can't see. So let's just spray that. You would leave it for a minute, and then you'd take your antibacterial,
So if you leave it for a minute, it kills up to 99.99%.
It's doing all the hard work for you, and then you just wipe it away.
And you can see squeaky clean. Let's also talk about... I'll tell you what, let's go for the bin juice, shall we? Because this is disgusting.
Well, the fact that it's got a nice scent as well, that's going to be a bonus for around the bin.
Now,
definitely.
I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see...
That's the chicken juice, isn't it, that drips down the front.
It's just... I mean, I actually wrote bin juice on it. It's like, because it is... It's like... Because, look... Add a little bit of extra, like bin juice, look, bin juice. Awful, awful, awful. But with a spray or two of Pink Magic, you can kill the bacteria, you can kill the germs, you can kill the encapsulated viruses, and look at this.
I mean, that is incredible, isn't it? Remember, but just not antibacterial, this cleaner, killing up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses.
Clean.
This is also multi-purpose, so you can get stains out with this. This is your cleaner for all around the kitchen, the bathroom. You can use it a pre-wash on your clothes. It is absolutely incredible, but the biggest thing... killing up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria.
Yeah, and bringing you a product that's brand new today, but it's from a company we work with closely, hand in hand, Blue Magic, and they bring us fantastic cleaning solutions. But now, with Pink Magic, we've added in that antibacterial, so it kills up to 99.99% of bacteria and germs in 30 seconds if you use it at the highest dilution, but also if you use it at the lowest dilution, you only have to leave it on for 1 minute.
And the lowest dilution, you can make up to 100 bottles. It works out 22p a bottle. If you ignore the fact you have got the actual foam included in this deal. This deal's amazing. It's a show special. It's only for the show. And this is what it's all about. It's all about being safe to use around your home. It's non-toxic, so it's safe around your children and your pets. If you want to put it in the mop bucket, it's not leaving a nasty bleach on the floor for the kids to walk on or the dogs to walk on. No sticky residue, so you'll find as well that it actually keeps areas cleaner for longer, because a lot of cleaners leave a sticky residue.
And then they attract more dirt.
Yeah, so you've cleaned, and then hang on, it looks dirty again. Whereas this, it will keep it... I always feel it keeps it cleaner for longer. Love the new fragrance.
Cherry blossom fragrance. It's solvent-free. It doesn't have any nasty acids or caustics or bleaches in there. And it replaces most of your household cleaners. Think about all those cleaners when you open that cupboard under the sink. They all fall out. There's stainless steel cleaners, kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners. This, Pink Magic, can replace all of those, especially now because it's got antibacterial properties.
So that's going to be great it around the kitchen and the bathroom, knowing you're killing 99.99% of germs and bacteria. Use it in your actual hard floor cleaners as well, if you can use a solution in there. Use it in your mop and bucket. It's going to be great on tiles and grouting as well. The oven and the hob and the air fryer, I'd use the mousse on that. That's got all the properties killing the 99.99% of germs and bacteria. But the foam really sticks to the roof of the oven, the roof of the microwave, and really pulls the dirt and the grime away.
And the foam doesn't have a fragrance either, so it's
yeah,
brilliant.
so if it's an area where you're shutting the door, like your fridge, the oven, and you're putting food into there, it's not going to take the smell of the actual, solution. And then, of course, use it outdoors as well. Decking, garden furniture.
Yeah,
brilliant.
008275 is your bundle number. But don't forget, with Pink Magic, you've got that antibacterial property, which means it's ideal for sanitising so many different areas, whether it's kitchen, whether it's bathroom, whether it's just your high-touch areas, like your door handles, cabinet handles, electronics. Spray it onto a cloth. Use it on your keyboard or your computer mice. Light switches around the home. We're all touching those, aren't we? We're just getting busier and busier. If you want to use it on upholstery, soft surfaces, and then if you've got a little spray bottle, a travel bottle, put some of the solution in there, take it with you. On public transport, it's going to be brilliant. At work, if you hot desk and you go from one desk to another, absolutely excellent.
It is a phenomenal cleaner. And when we say multi-purpose, it's multi-purpose like you will not believe. It will remove those stains, whether that's off the carpet, whether that's a pre-wash for your clothes. It will be that multi-purpose cleaner. We also buy different cleaners for the kitchen, the bathroom, for the wall tiles, for the floor, for the sinks, for the mirrors. This is one cleaner that does every single job. And then on top of that, with the anti-bac properties that allow you that peace of mind that leaving it on there for a period of time, which with all antibacterial actual sprays, you leave them on normally for about 5 minutes. At the highest dilution, 30 seconds, and it will kill up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria. But remember, you can make up to 100 bottles, so then just leave it on for a minute. And honestly, killing those germs, giving you that peace of mind that it's getting rid of the dirt you can see, but also helping to get rid of the dirt that you can't see.
Yeah, the demonstrations we just saw Mark do. So your bundle includes everything that you see here. You've got 2 of the concentrate bottles. Those 2 bottles that you see there will fill your spray bottle up to 100 times. That means it works out at 22 pence a bottle. I've one upstairs, one downstairs. I've one on a higher concentrate, one on a lower concentrate.
And it's not even really 22 pence a bottle because you've got the foam included as well. But if you were just getting the solution, it's 22 pence a bottle. But you have got included our high foam cleaner. Now, this has all the properties, the multi-purpose, stain remover, antibacterial, killing up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria, but it's in a mousse form. So this is going to be great. And what they've done is they haven't put the scent in this because this is going to be really good for the oven, where you don't want a smell in the oven because you're going to put food in there and cook in there. But you can spray it all around the oven and it clings and it stops it. The liquid would run down, whereas with the actual mousse, you can actually spray this and it clings to the roof of your microwave, the roof and the sides of your microwave, the back of the microwave, and without you doing any hard work, the oven, which can be a nightmare to clean, spray it all around, walk away and leave it. You'll see this start to change colour, and what that is doing, it's pulling all the dirt and grime away from your air fryer as well. Now, I've got quite sensitive skin, and obviously if you have very sensitive skin and you normally wear gloves, wear your gloves, but for me, I know that that's absolutely fine. And we're saying you can use this as a pre-treatment as well for your clothes. And you'd be worried, oh, is there bleach in there? But actually, I can put this onto my clothes because you can use this as a pre-treatment before you lipstick on your collar, bit of makeup, bit of red wine down your white dress.
Well, it's not going to take the colour out of your fabrics.
You'd see that on a black woolen outfit, wouldn't you?
A brilliant bundle, £22, show special, all while stocks last. How much of the stock's gone? A quarter of the stock already gone. 008275 is your item number.
The clock is on the screen. It goes back up in price after our +1 show, but actually, I think the stock's going to go first. It is a launch. We're super excited. Under the umbrella of Blue Magic, it's their latest product. All the properties of Blue Magic, but with the anti-bac bacterial properties as well, killing up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria. You do need to check your baskets out. Hugely, hugely busy. But what we discovered is a lot of you do like the foam cleaner and like to add in extras. So they have very kindly put a bundle together at a really super price.
Well, for the launch as well, brand new 3 full-size foams, so 3 500ml containers. Should be £29.99. It's down to £19.99. Lots of you adding that in with the main bundle. You won't pay any extra on your postage, so add it in. And if you go over £30, remember you can use PayPal Pay in 3 if you've got a PayPal account and you're paying online. 929,526 is your item number. It's the same foam that Hayley just showed you. But the other thing to add in that's the perfect marriage to these cleaning solutions are the microfiber cloths. We've got a show special on these as well.
Microfiber cloths, if you've never used them before, are amazing because it's going to stop. You're not going to throw all those wipes away, which are terrible for the environment. You reuse these time and time and time again. They are the perfect marriage to our Pink Magic. Different colours, to have a different colour for the kitchen, the bathroom. They wash brilliantly. They're a great size. The quality is amazing. So honestly, you will wash and reuse, wash and reuse. This is the lowest price we've done. We've only ever done this price once before, and it is only for the show. And they do come as well with the 2 little cleaning brushes, which I think are brilliant because how often do you use an old toothbrush to try and get into all the awkward areas? They are specially designed and just the right sort of bristles to get around the hob, to get around the sinks, into all the bits you can't get to, and again, working perfect with your Pink Magic. So pop that into your basket. We've been really busy on the phones. We're sorry if you're waiting in queues. The phone lines have been super busy, so your best place to go is the website if you can.
954074 if you want to add the cloths in. Whatever you're shopping for across the live show, you'll only pay 1 postage. We're going to give you a couple of minutes to check out, and then we've got lots more demonstrations coming up.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
And you are shopping.
Wow.
Remember, this is a show special. It goes up in price at the end of the show, after our +1 show, if there's stock left, because a quarter of that stock already sold out and gone. Before we know it, I think we'll be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. It's not yours till you check your basket through, and loads in baskets. Do please check your basket out. Get it home and try it. Works out at 22 pence a bottle.
It's absolutely amazing.
For antibacterial.
Well, it replaces...
stain-removing, multi-purpose cleaner.
Absolutely. Replaces all of the other bottles that you would have underneath your sink. This is a very popular one. I'm going to cover the label. It was a very popular one, but I was just looking at the back of this one.
Okay. Yep.
This is a minimum of... It says leave it down for a minimum of 5 minutes. You look at other antibacterials and it says... leave it down for 5 minutes. That's a popular one as well.
Yeah. And that's a 99.9%.
Yes, rather than
99.99%.
Exactly right. Now, can you see I've got chicken on the counter?
We do have some raw chicken.
It does really worry me, that.
Sorry, it is...
does turn my stomach. Though you
Next time you go to use your board, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to cut my strawberries on
properly?
It's real chicken. Now, I don't know if you can see... Yeah, you can. You can see that. Now, that is... danger.
Yeah.
And we all know that. That's the thing. With Pink Magic, 99.99% of bacteria, germs and encapsulated viruses are killed. What does that mean? Well, I was talking to the testers. It's been tested to BSEN 13697, 1276, 1650, and it's not on that particular page there. It's also been tested for BSEN 14476, which covers viruses as well.
And what does that mean?
You are
so
a
that
scientist.
means that means it gets rid of encapsulated viruses like the chickenpox virus, like coronavirus,
so
like
things
the
we
flu
recognise there,
virus.
right.
Exactly right.
Right.
But it also gets rid of E. coli.
But we do have to leave it on the surface, don't we?
Yes. Now, the point is, at the minimum concentration, let's do that spray rather than...
Which we're using today.
Yep, there. Now, that, you leave that on for... At the minimum concentration, leave it on for 1 minute.
Great.
Maximum concentration, leave it on for 30 seconds.
Not 5 minutes
No.
like the bottle we just read.
I mean, it doesn't hurt if you leave it on for longer,
Yeah.
but leave it on for at least a minute. And that is killing any nasties within there, so that you know once you've wiped it off. It also makes the board smell nice as well.
Say, it smells
That- it does smell great. But you know that when you put chopped vegetables on there, there's no stray bacteria from the chicken that you've been using, because I mean that can cause really nasty stomach upsets
that's how
and everything.
It cross-contaminates,
Exactly
doesn't it?
right.
And a minute is nothing, is it? And spray down the kitchen, and by the time
Exactly.
you've sprayed all the kitchen
Absolutely
down,
right.
because it is multi-purpose, you'll use this on the hob, your chopping
there.
boards, the work surface areas, you know, the oven, the microwave. By the time you get back to where you first started spraying, that'll be the minute up, and you're ready to wipe down.
Absolutely right. You know it's about safety. It's about safety for your family, because if you think about those kind of things, you go, well, of course it's sensible to do that. Do you always leave it down the right amount of time? I don't normally leave mine cleaner down for 5 minutes.
I don't think
but
we realised until we worked
did
on
these
Shopping
shows.
TV.
Absolutely right.
And that you needed to
Yep,
leave
exactly, because
cleaners
nobody reads
down
the back
for-
of the bottle, do they?
Normally, on a whole, it's 5 minutes, and
Exactly.
we don't we spray and we wipe. So that's what I do now, is I spray the whole kitchen down, I spray the whole bathroom down, and get back to the beginning, and you've left it on. But you only need to leave
Exactly.
this on for a minute,
Yes.
even at the lowest dilution.
Have a look for stain removal. This is the carpet that we did earlier, and just to do a strip of getting rid of the stains across the top. That's all great as well. But you were talking about washing earlier on.
Yep.
Do you want to see how good it is at washing? Because
Yes.
this is really
Well,
important.
you did the stains on
Exactly.
the carpet, and then we asked about
Yeah.
upholstery, and then we were like, oh, what about clothes?
So
It's
laundry
like,
we're talking about.
a pre-wash.
Yeah.
Look, because
that's another cleaner that you'd normally buy, a
Exactly.
pre-wash
Because it's
spray.
a new
Stain
a new
remover.
show. I've gone for brand new shirts
Way.
from the
Push the
supermarket.
boat out
Well,
there,
you know,
Did I just hear a third of the stock?
Yeah.
Oh,
another
wow.
surge,
Third of the
Wow.
stock. You might not
Okay.
need all them shirts.
One
You
at a
could have got
time,
all,
Mark.
yeah,
Another day,
absolutely.
another day. So have a look at this. I realise this is only a little shirt because you don't pay VAT on shirts. It's like when they're kids' clothes. Come on. It's like, you know, I'm not stupid. So, oh, well, only a little bit stupid then, fine. But the nice thing is, this will show you that it will do really good stain removal on white cotton shirts. So this might be your dad's shirt, it might be your husband's favourite shirt. But let's undo the buttons and just
And it doesn't have to
show
be
you.
white, does it? We've not.
No,
there's
it's
no
a-
bleach in
The
there.
It just shows up,
The
doesn't it, on
reason that
white?
I'm using white, no, there is no bleach in it. The reason I'm using white is it shows up better.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly right. Let's see, what have we got? I've got
We're
it.
going
Oh,
to make
it's
a
here.
mess. Oh,
I've got a brand new jar of beetroot.
Uh-oh.
Oh. You're meant to prep these
dear.
things.
Well, I wanted it to be.
wanted
so
the pot.
that people could tell me it wasn't cheap.
Wanted the pot.
Sean, could you?
Brand new.
Oh, hey! Uh-oh.
I don't think I can.
Oh.
There we go. All right, muscles.
Oh! It was always going to be the way.
These
wasn't it?
guns.
The guns are out. Exactly right. So brand new beetroot. Oh, that's smelly beetroot, isn't it? Blimey, look at that.
Everything
Yeah.
that brings
I
smells,
know.
your
It's all very
wine
fresh.
smelling.
I know. But you know.
But that is the worst, because they used to dye
at
tie-dye
that.
clothes with beetroot. It
Yeah,
is,
absolutely.
You know, it's a great dye for clothes.
And you know that shirt is pretty much that's got to go in for pre-wash. It's got to go. Lots of people would just dunk that in bleach. Don't dunk it in bleach. That's not what you want to do. Oh, here's another one. Look at this. If you're wearing a shirt at work, this might happen to you.
Again, panic.
Bit of a
Yeah,
leak.
panic. What's going to happen? Well, yeah, your mum's going to be really annoyed with you for a start. And it's like, oh, look at that. It's not. Oh.
Gosh.
Well, look, I mean,
Like modern art.
it is like modern art. Do you think I could possibly? I mean, you drew a picture earlier on.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as your picture, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Almost
could have
as
our
good
own
as your
gallery.
picture. Yeah. Maybe that's what it's all about. So we've got the red, and I mean that is pretty.
So what
You
do we
would
do?
think
What do we
that
do?
was that shirt probably
Oh, it's
ruined.
come right through
Exactly.
as well.
wouldn't
It has.
You'd think, oh my
Oh, wow.
word, you know, really?
Right. So okay.
I'll try and get it out. Will we be able to get it out?
Yeah. Okay. This is pre-wash. pre-wash.
Now, we've had a question in from Penny, who's obviously
Morning,
a regular
Penny.
viewer.
Hi, Penny.
And she's asking the difference between blue magic and pink magic.
I was hoping someone
just
was asked
the
that.
question
That's
we want,
exactly what I
Penny.
want.
They
Exactly.
are related.
They are related. They're coming out of the same factory. They're made by the same people. The difference between blue magic and pink magic is blue magic is a great stain remover, absolutely, but pink magic has a cherry blossom scent, and it also has an antibacterial in it, which is killing 99.99% of bacteria and germs in 30 seconds at a 10-to-1 dilution, but at the maximum dilution, so you get 100 bottles out of it, it will kill germs in a minute. So leave it on for a minute for
So
the
it's got all the
antibacterial.
properties of your blue magic.
Yep.
It's just got those added in
Exactly.
antibacterial
So it's
properties.
even better.
And in the spray, not in the foam, but in the spray, you've got a cherry blossom fragrance as well.
The foam doesn't have a scent in case you want to spray it in the fridge or the microwave
oven.
or the oven.
Yeah.
There you go,
Exactly right.
Penny.
So I've got my trusty bowl of water here.
So you'd usually, we always sort of, with the blue magic, would pre-wash with the
Spray
spray,
it on.
Yeah.
put it into
Exactly.
the washing machine. We'd leave it on
Exactly.
for a little while,
Yeah.
like we've been doing.
Well, exactly right.
And then pop it into the washing machine. We don't have a
I
washing
don't have a washing machine. I've just got a
is
bowl
it-
of cold
is it- I was gonna say, that it's not even
It is
warm
cold.
water,
No,
is
it's
it?
not. No, but unfortunately, that's all they would give me.
That's all you're getting.
But there we go. Such,
it's okay.
We didn't want you to burn yourself.
just in case
know
I
how
couldn't.
clumsy
Just in case
you
I
are.
couldn't be trusted with it. Exactly. Yeah. No. I quite understand. That's fine. Now remember, the antibacterial properties in pink magic also fight E. coli, Staphylococcus aureus, MRSA, encapsulated viruses like coronavirus, flu virus, poxes like chickenpox as well. So you are covered. I talked to the people at the independent testing lab this afternoon
Right.
because we're not allowed to do the testing
No,
on
it
it.
has to
We
be
don't do
done,
it. It goes to
yeah.
an independent lab. It was Peter on the phone, and I was just making sure that all of the claims that we're making were things that we could say about it, and I got all of that from him,
Right.
and it's
All the
just
right answers.
all the right answers. Well, I wanted to make sure that what we're saying on
Yeah.
TV is exactly right, so that you know you are safe.
Well,
with
we've all
pink
been
magic.
checking it, haven't we? We've all been going back and forth to
no.
make
Look
sure.
at that.
And on top of all of that, it's a brilliant stain
It
remover as well.
absolutely is.
And that was,
Look at that.
beetrooted up.
Look at
That's
that. You saw the
good.
red and the blue. It was like, ah. And that hasn't even gone through a whole wash
yeah,
cycle.
I was going to say
That's
that.
ju-
And normally you'd use a liquid or a gel
exactly
or
right.
powder,
Yeah.
whereas that was just pink
Exactly.
magic.
And that was just plain water as well. There was nothing else in that at all. Let me take this to the back just so that it's not in the
And
way.
great for things as well. Perhaps someone's had a nosebleed and you really
Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
know how on earth are we going to get the blood out of sheets, or perhaps you've shaved and it's all over the towel, it's all over the bathroom mat. Great
Yep.
for things like that as well.
Greasy kitchen.
Now, that looks pretty darn greasy.
Horrid. Just horrid. Because that is nasty. I'm only going to do a bit of it for now. But have a look. Let's just spray some pink magic here. You can see it begin to work straight away. But watch, because you can get...
That's quite a different
I
colour.
thought that was like a beige towel, whereas it's more
Now,
sandy.
I have to say,
Wow.
it is
It's
such
a much darker sort
good-
of brown.
Exactly. Now, remember, this is greasy, yucky, nasty stuff from
And the
the
great
kitchen.
thing is, Mark, it's getting rid of the dirt we
Yep.
can see. But if any of that had germs in it,
Which it probably will have done.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It gets rid of that too. It gets rid of bacteria, viruses, and germs up to 99.99%.
So it's
If
not-
you make it at maximum dilution,
Yeah.
so you get 100 bottles out of it, and you leave it on for a
which I
minute.
think most of us will.
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
it on for a minute. Or
Leave
if
it
you
on
want
for a
to work
minute.
quicker, just make it stronger. And
Yep.
it's all written on the back.
Yep, exactly
of the
right.
actual bottle as well.
Very much so.
So it's getting rid of the dirt and the stains that you do see, but
Yep.
also getting rid
The
of
germs, the
and
bacteria,
that
the
you don't.
viruses,
Should we
yeah.
do one of those bacterial ones? Oh, here's a bacterial.
Here's a bacterial one.
right.
Sorry.
All
It's like-
right.
These are
wafted up when
these
you
are
did that.
yeah. These are the. I did it. Yes, I noticed that. I did a bit. These
That
are my.
wasn't cherry
It
blossom.
definitely wasn't cherry
These are my
blossom.
smelly trainers that I brought from just underneath my bed today. To be fair, do you know what? Oh, now, our director just said they've never seen the inside of a gym. Actually, they have, I'll have you know. It's like,
Did they go on their own?
They went on their own, yeah. It's like, I just left them there. Exactly. Mean. So mean. Do you know what makes a trainer stinky?
Bacteria.
It's bacteria. It's bacteria.
Yeah.
Well, the bacteria from your feet and the sweat go into the shoe and it festers there. But look, give it a quick spray on the inside as well, then let it dry. Don't pop it on while it's wet, obviously. But that will kill the bacteria within there. I mean, it's just so brilliant. You can also use it for the top of your bin.
Yeah.
So spray inside your bin.
Well.
Exactly right.
And do you know what it'll also be great for? Not talking about antibacterial now. You see the white base? We do all our trainers, don't we?
Yeah,
and
with
it's
Blue
great
Magic,
for getting rid of the when they get dirty and grimy.
Exactly.
And we actually
For
and
white
a lot of
trainers,
trainers
brilliant.
you can put them in the washing machine. Always, check with yours. And we wash them and they're like new again, aren't they? You look at them and think, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get some new ones because they look so tatty. But
do the back of
and
there.
laces and it's brilliant for cleaning. So cleaning. Getting rid of stains.
I mean, look, you can see the difference already.
And antibacterial.
And that's what's so good. So, I probably do need to go over them with...
So it really is, when we say multi-purpose, it can virtually get rid of, all those cleaners under the sink.
Exactly, you can get rid of all of the extra, but one cleaner, and it will make 100 bottles at 22p a
Without all
bottle.
that plastic as well.
Exactly right. So it's really good. So whether you're in the kitchen, the bathroom, whether it's the toilet, whether it's the sink, whether it's a high traffic area like a door handle.
Yes.
Because you
There's
never...
only one hand with germs.
But let me just... Let me just say, if there's someone that's visited your house, you don't know whether they washed their hands when they went to the bathroom. You just don't know. I mean, you don't know, do you?
I always come out of public toilets like that thinking,
well, do you know...
I bet someone opened this
Sean will back me up with this. It was only after lockdown, Sean, wasn't it? You go to a station toilet, public toilet, that men queued at the sink. They're not doing it anymore, are they?
Yeah. We realised, didn't we, how germs spread, and we knew how important it was to wash our hands. I still wash my hands singing Happy Birthday twice because I know that you wash them.
It's that contact point,
absolutely,
consistently. The features when it comes to Pink Magic, remember it's brand new. The stock is absolutely flying. It's safe to use all around the home. It's non-toxic. It's safe around children and pets. It's food safe. It's no sticky residue left behind. It's got a gorgeous cherry blossom fragrance in the liquid. But the foam that comes in your bundle doesn't have the fragrance. So if you want to use it in ovens, microwaves, air fryers, brilliant. No nasties in there, no acids, no caustics, no bleaches in there.
And remember, from a company that's been going for 40 years this year, and all they've ever made really is cleaning products for councils, schools, hospitals, food prep companies, blue chip companies. So you have this incredible knowledge and you have so many incredible properties. The fact it is a stain remover, the fact it is a multi-purpose cleaner, but of course it has got the added bonus with the antibacterial, and that's killing 99.99% of germs and bacteria. Now, you can make your bottles as strong or as weak as you wish, which is brilliant.
Yeah, it gives you all the different dilutions on the bottle.
You might want a strong bottle and a weak bottle. And if you use it at the highest concentrate, you only need to leave it on for 30 seconds.
On the surface before you wipe it away to kill up to 99.99%.
A lot of cleaners, it's 5 minutes.
But to be fair, on the lowest dilution, which is what I would use it at, you can just leave it on the surface for 1 minute and you still get those benefits of 99.99%.
And that will make up to 100 bottles. Works out, if we took away the foam, 22p a bottle. When you go down the cleaning aisle, how many bottles do you notice that are 22p? Antibacterial, stain removing, multi-purpose cleaners.
None.
22, never do you? But that's if you make it up to 100 bottles, 22p a bottle. But you've also got the foam as well. And when we say multi-purpose, this really can replace, I would say, all of those.
Well, think about that bathroom cabinet or the kitchen cupboard under the sink when you open it, all those different cleaners. Well, Pink Magic can replace your kitchen and your bathroom cleaners, your carpet and your hard floor cleaners, lino and cushion floor cleaners.
You could put it in if you've got a hard floor cleaner that takes a solution, pop it in there, or a carpet cleaner that takes a solution, put it in your mop and your bucket as well.
Yeah, definitely. You're going to use it in the oven, on the hob, the air fryer, the grill, the microwave, indoors and outdoors, so in the garden, on decking, patio furniture. Brilliant on your barbecue if you get that real burn-on dirt. And we'll show you some demonstrations a little bit later. I know Mark's got some ready. Upholstery, it's great for. Stainless steel, great around the hob if you've got a stainless steel hob.
Windows and mirrors and glass as well, smear-free, and, you know, things that are hairspray or toothpaste and things which can be... Or bird droppings on a window. Honestly, crystal clear without all the smears. And remember, you've got the solution, but you've also got the mousse. And the actual foam, this is brilliant for air fryers, brilliant for the oven, the microwave. And I'll tell you why. Because it is a foam, it foams up, I'll show you, and it'll get into all the nooks and crannies. But what it'll also do is around the oven, around the microwave. It's really important you clean your microwaves properly, otherwise they
Air
just
fryers as well.
don't work properly.
Brilliant.
Look at that. It will cling to the ceiling, it'll cling to the sides. So with a solution, you know if you spray a solution, it all just strips down. That will cling, and you'll virtually watch that changing colour as it pulls all the dirt off the top of the microwave, off the top of the oven, without all the elbow grease and all the hard work. It's brilliant. And my hands are quite sensitive, but I never worry about putting this product on my hands. If your hands are really sensitive, you know, always wear your gloves like you normally would. And because we've said it is a pre-wash as well for your clothes, you'll use the solution as your pre-wash, but it's all the same ingredients. There's no bleaches in this. So I'm not worried about popping this onto my clothes because I know...
It's not going to strip the colour out because there's no nasties in there.
We always demonstrate on a white shirt, and I don't want you to think that you can't use it on colours as well. If you've got something that's really, you know, you think, oh, gosh, you can always just
do a little
test
patch
a little
test,
bit.
yeah.
But... you can see there, I mean, that's black, so you would see me changing colour through the night.
So
and
that
I won't.
bundle is a brilliant value. It's a show special. That means the price is only for the duration of the show, all while stocks last, because the stock is disappearing. Brand new launch, approaching half of the stock now. 008275 is your item number. £22 gets you the foam. It gets you the 2 bottles of concentrate, which will fill your spray bottles up to 100 times. If you do want to multi-order across the show, you'll only pay 1 postage. And after you've seen that foam, a lot of you now have just jumped on board once again for the triple pack of the foam that we've got. These are 3 of the large sizes, 3 500 mils that we've got for you. And they should be $29.99, but they're $19.99. So 929526 is your item number there for the triple pack. As we say, add it in with your main bundle. You won't pay any extra postage, and you'll then be able to use PayPal Pay in 3.
And a vast amount of that stock has sold out and gone as well. Half the stock has gone. So stock-wise, it's going to be very much stock or clock. This goes up at the end of the show if we have any stock left. I don't think we will. Again, I think that's heading the same way as well. Half the stock, both of those bundles sold out and gone. Busy too on the microfiber cloths, and they've very kindly given us a show special on these. They're only for this price for the show. The lowest ever price we've done, we've only ever done them at this price once before. So after the show again, they will go back up to their regular price. $17.99 gets you 20 amazing microfiber cloths. They wash brilliantly. They're a brilliant size. Stops you throwing those wipes away all the time. We use microfiber cloths, I would say, every day of the week, whenever that accident's happened. And of course, it's perfect marriage with the actual pink magic. Yeah. And you get the 2 little brushes as well, and they are so handy. How often have you looked for an old toothbrush to try and get into the really difficult
around the bottom of the shower?
That's it, around the taps and things. They've got a really good bristle, much better than a toothbrush, because you've got sort of a much better bristle and a better shape as well to get into all the awkward areas. All of that, $17.99. Remember, if you spend over £30 on our website, you can use PayPal as well. We are hugely busy. The main deal, time-limited offer. 50% of the stock sold out and gone. I think we're very quickly going to be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. It's a launch. And you're loving it, and we're loving it too. And
remember, if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal, as Hayley said, if you're paying online. If you are on the phones, apologies if you're waiting on the phones. If you can get to the website, the operators will get to you as soon as they possibly can. But if you can go to the website, you can add it to your basket and check straight through. It's a brilliant deal on a show special. In fact, it's this simple whenever you want to order.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Oh my word, it's so easy to order with us, but you're finding that out. So busy. Do check your baskets out. Over 50% of the stock now sold out.
Hundreds of you going for the bundle, and we don't have as much stock as we would have liked.
And the bundle's so good with the actual concentrate. You can make up to 100 bottles, but also the foam.
Actually, we're going to do a demonstration with the foam, aren't we, Mark? Susan has messaged in.
Morning,
Hi,
Susan.
Lovely to hear from you. She was asking about the foam. Can you use it on the carpet?
You can. I tend to leave it overnight. If I spray it on, I do it last thing at night, and then I go to bed and let it get on with it. Occasionally, you might just want to give it a little bit of an agitation with a cloth, perhaps. But yes, you can use it very easily on carpet as well, or on upholstery, or on the little corners of the upholstery as well. You can do it.
I use the foam on like old stains. We've got coffee stains up the carpet, the carpet on the stairs. But then we use the solution if it's like a new stain. We've just done it. We just use the spray.
Yeah,
we use the spray actually on the tablecloth when we've had to take it away.
Good
rather
idea.
than re-wash the table. But you're going to see how it works.
So this is
the oven door.
Dirty oven door, as you can see, and I'm just going to spray the front. I think we've taken a before shot of that, so I'm just going to spray some foam along there. Now we'll come back to that, but you can see it immediately. It begins to grab the dirt and work straight away. But the nice thing is about the foam is you can just leave it. And
you could spray all around the oven, so you could do the roof of the oven, the sides of the oven, the racks of the oven. You know, all these areas that can be an absolute nightmare. The oven is a nightmare to clean, isn't it? And normally an oven cleaner.
Yeah, they really are pungent. Well, exactly. There are no nasties in Pink Magic, so there's no caustics, no solvents, no bleach in there as well.
I always worry when I've cleaned an oven with a product that's so harsh and you can smell it's like choking you, and you can smell it still in the oven. I worry about putting my food then.
Well, this is brilliant because this not only is killing bacteria, germs and encapsulated viruses, but there's no smell in the foam. So you can use it in your oven.
So not even a fragrance?
No. So no fragrance on the foam. And do you know who came up with that idea, Hayley?
Who?
It was Hayley. Hayley said, wouldn't it be good if it was antibacterial but there wasn't a fragrance in the foam? Yeah. So I went back to so after that, we'd had that conversation, I went back to the people at Pink Magic.
Because I don't want to smell in my oven because I'm going to put my food
And Dave, who's the boss of Pink Magic, said, actually, that's a really good idea. Great. So it's all thanks to you. There you go.
Very often.
Go team, go team.
Go team, exactly, go team. Shall we do some more black light demos to prove to you about the antibacterial powers? Because what's so brilliant about the antibacterial is, and I was checking with the independent testing lab today, and so it will kill at the minimum concentration. So when you make up 100 bottles, it will kill 99.99% of bacteria, germs and encapsulated viruses.
That's peace of mind, isn't it?
At the minimum concentration on a hard surface in 1 minute. Now, so you've got to leave it down for a minute.
But we were saying all cleaners to get the antibacterial benefits.
Most say 5 minutes on them. So this is really good. I've got a black light here, it's just over there, and so we'll bring the lights down in just a moment. Because remember, germs are about the dirt you can't see. Germs are about the hidden dirt and the hidden nasties.
So this will get rid of the stains that you can see. We'll get rid of the dirt and the grime that you can see, but we'll also kill the germs that are invisible, really, to the naked eye. And there's lots of them, aren't there?
Exactly right, exactly right.
Every sneeze goes somewhere. You flush the toilet, supposedly.
I saw a brilliant animation of someone sneezing at one end of a London tube carriage, and within 7 seconds it was right at the other end of the carriage.
No way.
Unbelievable. It's like
they always say, sneezing.
Every hand on a handle, you know, you flush the toilet, then you put that onto the door handle and somebody else.
No, you wash your hands first.
No one washes their hands before they flush the toilet.
Oh, that's a good point.
They flush the toilet.
So the
then they
handle
wash
of the
their
toilet,
hands,
absolutely good
but
idea.
Then they open the door.
Yeah.
And then the next person, it's nasty.
Exactly. I have a toilet lid here. It's not actually been attached to a toilet, so this is now the black light demonstrations that I'm doing. Let me just say, this is for demonstration purposes. It's not actual germs I've put on here, but it is stuff that shows under black light.
Yeah.
But I think that's fairly obvious because you wouldn't want me to put all kinds of nasties on there. So let's bring the lights down so that you can see that this is. Oh, now look. Oh, there are the germs. There are the germs.
Now, toilet
Not
seat,
good.
you can imagine what that's going to be. And
Have you got little boys in your house that haven't learnt to aim yet, or even big little boys?
It's not just the little boys, is it?
That's the
Let's
thing.
be honest.
And it's really interesting because all of the ladies watching will be going, "Yeah, I've got one of them. Yeah, I've got one of them." We men just ignore it.
Well, how many
So
times?
it's not just the toilet seat, it's all around the toilet.
If you go into those urinals sometimes in
awful.
men's toilets, that I don't know what some men do. They don't put it in the
And
urinal.
it's not just that the germs are there. In toilets, you smell those germs as well, don't you?
I'm going
it's a
to
nasty
spray.
smell.
Exactly. I'm
wanna
going to
get
spray it
rid.
on. Now, remember, you would leave this on for 1 minute, at least a minute to get the antibacterial properties. But look, because now you know that you can get rid of the germs you can see, the dirt you can see, and the germs you can't with
Look at
Pink
that.
Magic. Look at that. But that's not the only blacklight demo that I want to show you, because we've also got, I've just got the tile
So this could
here
be
as
the
well.
tile floor around the toilet.
It actually says on it, nasty. I've written nasty germs because all germs are just nasty germs, nasty ones. Exactly. But you don't know what is on, and you don't know what's being carried by your hands as well. So give it a spray with Pink Magic. Now this might be in the bathroom, it might be in the kitchen. Leave it on for at least a minute if you've diluted it 50-1, and that's the dilution that makes up 100 bottles. So look at this. Now we can just wipe away. You can say, oh, I've just missed a bit at the top. There, look, because that is a great way of just getting
And
rid
would that be good if you're puppy training, you know, the dog, and it's had a little wee on the tile
Absolutely
floor?
right, absolutely
Spray
right.
it down, kill
think
the germs.
We can also see the high chair as well. For pets, because it's pet safe, it's absolutely brilliant. So if the dog has had a little accident somewhere, great, because it also gets rid of the smell as well.
So
and
no
that's what's so good.
reoffending.
No
And
reoffending, exactly
some
right.
cleaners, they do worry about dogs and things. If
Yep.
there's bleach in, they're walking across the floor and there's a bleach there. That baby had very big hands.
I admit I made it with my hands. It's like, but it
Very
is
large hands.
absolutely. But you know, if you think about
Got
it,
out and gone to drive the car to work.
if you think about it, if your high chair is covered in germs,
Oh, and
or
they eat
children
straight
eat straight
off
off
that,
this
they
bit,
do, yeah.
it is food safe, remember, because it is killing all of those nasties, and that simply means leave it on for a minute before you wipe it off. I'm just doing that for speed for television, so because I don't want you to get bored watching. Look at this, and so
That's a great
that
idea,
cleans it, and
areas
then
like that.
back here as well. And it's just so good because you don't need to rinse it or anything after that.
OK.
This is all good. Now, if it's a child's toy that they would put in their mouth, I specifically asked this question to the people at Pink Magic and the people at the testing lab today. If it's a toy they put in their mouth, clean it with Pink Magic, but then just rinse it afterwards.
Okay.
So that and that's what they say. So you've got full cleanliness there, and that's what's so good about it. I think we can bring the lights back up again now because it's like it's
So when we say multi-purpose,
It's so
we are
multi-purpose.
multi-purpose all around the home. We're talking kitchen, bathroom, tiles, the floor, the work counters, the chopping boards. We're also talking about stains, so carpets,
Yep.
clothes. It's a stain remover. But as you just saw, antibacterial properties killing up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria. And this is so exciting. It's the first antibacterial product that we've had actually here on Shop on TV. So you can see there 30 seconds if you have it at the strongest solution, but actually if you make the 100 bottles, you just leave it on for a minute. I'd make the 100 bottles. It works out at 22 pence a bottle. But over stock-wise, oh my word, we are flying. 60% of the stock now sold out and gone. Now, this next idea is brilliant.
Yes.
This is
And you should do, and every household should do this, I think.
Just for this, I think.
What's the worst thing that you can think of that's probably got loads and loads of germs? It's the toilet brush. This is a brand new one. This is a clean one. You don't need to worry about. I haven't just pulled this out of the toilet here.
It's the toilet and try and because
here's what you do. Sean, could you pass me the
you're not going to
concentrate,
clean it in the
please?
sink, are you? You're just like, what do I do with it
So,
now?
I'm going to half fill that with water.
Okay.
And I'm just going
This
to
is
put
a really good idea.
a little bit of Pink Magic in
Because you've
there.
got the scent as well.
Exactly.
So that's
And
going to be
now-
nice in the bathroom.
Every time you put the brush
Yes.
back in
Sits
there,
in there,
it is sanitising it. And then you don't have to worry about it being in there for a minute, because it's in there all the time.
Yeah.
And so every time you pull it out, and that means every time you put it in the toilet, you've got the antibacterial properties
That's
going
a
on there.
great
It's just a
idea.
really good idea. And now, whether you've got a tall one or whether you've got a squat one like this, it works equally well.
Great.
And it smells nice all the
Yeah.
time.
It's got
I
that
think
lovely
that's a great
fragrance to the
idea.
liquid. Remember, it's a concentrate. You can
Yes.
make up to 100 bottles for the price you see on screen. And as a bonus, you're also getting a full-size foam included in the bundle price at £22. 008275 is your item number. If you want to get hold of this, so many features when it comes to your Pink Magic bundle that we've got for you. Safe to use all around the home. It's non-toxic. It's safe around children and pets. No sticky residue. It's got that gorgeous cherry blossom fragrance. When it comes to the antibacterial, excellent, but it's also a fabulous cleaner all around the home.
And without any nasties, no bleaches, so you can use it as a pre-treatment on
Yes.
clothes before you put them in the washing machine to get rid of stains, I should say. You can use it
doesn't
to
get rid of
clean-
stones.
No, stones.
It doesn't do that.
You can clean your stones.
Yeah, you
It's
could.
not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get rid
Yeah,
of them.
no, that's true.
For any of your work surface areas, it could be a stone floor, could be tiles.
That's true,
Put
that's
it in your
true.
mop bucket
Yeah,
and things
yeah.
like that.
Good point.
It could be mirrored wardrobes
Yes.
and mirrors in the bathroom.
Absolutely.
Where dirty hands or toothpaste.
Exactly.
The thing I
noses.
love, I bet it's great to leave it really smear-free. So not
Yes.
only does it clean,
It does, and
it
that's
gives a great finish.
And that's the brilliant thing about it.
because it hasn't got a sticky residue,
Exactly.
and that's no good with mirrors
you
and glass.
you do not want. Also for glasses, for
Yes.
smartphone screens.
Right.
Really good.
Yes.
And if you're doing a smartphone screen, spray it on a cloth first and then do
Okay.
it. But it's like, let's just put a little bit of toothpaste on it. Now, obviously, you wouldn't probably put as much toothpaste of that when you're brushing your teeth and you're just spitting it on the thing.
It's
But
your electric
it's like-
toothbrush, isn't it? It
Oh,
seems to,
and they go everywhere, don't
it
they?
seems to fly. yeah.
Look at that. So, you know, that's
not quite as bad as that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it wouldn't be as bad as that. I've got some hand cream as well, face cream. So, you know, this can be
Well,
really...
that could be a dog's nose on
It
the
absolutely
patio
could.
doors.
Or the toddlers. you know.
Or bird droppings, it's really good
Oh,
for
that's a good
on
point.
windows
Yes.
and
Yeah,
things.
absolutely.
Yeah.
My friend Kelsey, her son Mason is... he's crawling everywhere. He's nearly walking. But literally, those handprints are going everywhere.
Dogs are the same with
Everywhere.
their noses.
It's a
aren't
support
they?
across the
Yeah.
window, isn't it? The patio
Exactly.
door.
This is multi-purpose grease that people use on engines. And the reason that I'm doing grease is simply that is so greasy and so horrible.
Well, you know, if you get like a bit of sort of grease on a windscreen.
Yeah. It's almost impossible to get off, isn't it?
Absolutely. And
It
at
is.
night, you're like, oh, my goodness. So you could
Yeah.
use it on your windscreen,
You
I suppose,
absolutely
and get
could.
it crystal clear.
Yeah.
You absolutely could. Now, I'm just going to show you that if I just do that without any product, you can see that has pretty much made it worse.
Just moved it around.
It's just moved it around. But if you spray it with Pink Magic and, you know, leave it for the antibacterial properties, leave it for at least a minute for the antibacterial properties, and then get your microfiber cloth, and hopefully you're putting microfiber cloths in your baskets as well. But watch this, because it cuts through the grease
look at
and the
that.
grime. It is just...
And that's impressive,
I mean,
isn't it?
look, it's just really clever. And this gives you such a beautiful finish.
Brilliant.
Look at
There's
that.
the overhead camera.
That's the overhead camera, exactly.
Look at
Hello,
that.
overhead camera.
Hey.
So you can see that you can do that. I mean, I'll come back to that in a
Leave
bit.
that to dry a bit.
I'll leave it to dry a bit. So you get a streak-free, pretty finish on all of your kind of glass items as well.
So
So
that
it will
could
do that.
be the oven door or the fridge door.
Yep.
We've got a wine fridge, the glass
Yeah.
on the front of that.
Of course we have.
Fancy, isn't it?
That was the biggest thing we wanted in the kitchen.
The
Kitchen was
only thing
built
is
around
We didn't mind about anything else, but
Nice.
we wanted to fit
I
in a
love it.
wine fridge.
That's a great idea.
We've got our actual fridge. It's got like a...
Oh, it's like glass,
glass
really.
front,
It's
doesn't
black,
Yeah.
but it's like a glass.
But it shows
Oh,
every
my
little
word,
mark.
everything. And a lot of
This would be
spray
brilliant for
cleaners, when you spray it, it
Just
it
smear.
smears because it leaves
Yes,
a
of course
sticky
it does.
residue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas, again, this
No
is not
sticky
gonna leave that
residue
sticky
with this,
residue, yeah.
absolutely. So people that have just tuned in will be going, hang on, Blue Magic's changed its colour. Well, yes, this is from the makers of Blue Magic. They've taken all of the best bits of Blue Magic, made it pink and added antibacterial. That's the headline of this.
So it's under the umbrella of the same company.
Yes,
but they've
made in the same factory.
And you'll still be able to get Blue Magic, but they've developed this, so you have got antibacterial properties as well. And not killing 99.9% of germs and bacteria, up to 99.99%.
Yep, which is a lot. So it fights household bacteria, exactly. E. coli, Staphylococcus aureus. You would have heard a staph infection.
Same to you.
A staph infection, that kind of thing. MRSA, encapsulated viruses like coronavirus, flu virus.
You see these ones we
chicken
recognise,
pox.
yes.
You know,
Chicken pox,
exactly.
yeah.
So it is designed to fight those. And I talked to the people from the independent test lab today because I wanted to make sure in my own mind that what I was telling you is absolutely
Well, we've
correct.
all been asking questions because it's new. We want to tell you the exact truth. And it's independent labs that have tested
Independent testing, yeah. We're not allowed to do it, so it goes off to... We wouldn't know what to do, we wouldn't know where to start, to be fair.
Let's put the white coat on, but that'd be about it.
Well, to be fair, I read all the testing reports and I had to go back to the lab to say...
Have it translated.
Could you translate that into English for me, please? Exactly right, which is part of what the phone call today was about. This is, by the way, if you can't work out what this is, it's the lid of... Look, it's the lid of a barbecue.
Right, which can be nasty.
And I have made this particularly nasty, this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm
you
just
might
going to
not have cleaned yours
spray
before the
foam.
winter.
Exactly.
And the summer will come eventually. And
There.
you can see, even if it's had that grime on for such a long time,
Yep.
it's working straight away.
Can you see it's already pulling the dirt out? This is going brown. Look at this. You might think when you're cleaning around these kind of items that you need to rinse them. For something like this, you wouldn't need to rinse it. Let's think about the oven. And Samantha's asked the question about cleaning the oven with the foam cleaner. The question is, do you need to rinse the foam out? No. You don't. Because the foam goes to nothing in the end.
And you'll see that.
And because the foam doesn't
see that in
have any fragrance to it, you can leave it in there. It's
And
not
there's-
going to react when you switch the oven on.
And I think Samantha will ask that because normally oven cleaners...
Yes, are toxic and horrible.
They're nasty,
yes.
aren't they? You feel like you need goggles,
You
you
have
need
to
a mask.
seal them
You've got,
into things
I'd be
sometimes,
choking, the
yeah.
eyes would be watering, and then you can smell it in the oven. You think, how do I get rid of that?
Yep.
You won't have that with this. There's no nasties in here.
Well, also, think about your air fryer. Up in the grill area and the where the actual
the intricate bits,
bits.
yeah.
You wouldn't be able to get in there to wipe it out anyway. So it is safe to do that because it is food safe and it is killing the bacteria
And the
as
same
well.
with the microwave, because if your microwave
Yes.
isn't properly clean, it doesn't cook properly. It
Yeah, the
extends
grease
the time
stops
because
the
it cooks
cooking, yeah.
everything that's in the microwave. So if there's bits
That's true.
on the microwave,
Absolutely right.
It alters your cooking time because it's also still cooking
Yep.
that. So you spray it all the way round because it clings to the roof and the sides, and then just wipe it what's left out, and you've done the job. You've cleaned it brilliantly, but also killing 99.99% of germs and bacteria. Look at that.
Look at the top. It's dragging the dirt down. It moves the dirt.
Without any elbow grease.
Exactly, and that's what I love about it.
I love that.
Oh, I tell you, I mean, that is dirty. That is so dirty.
And that's what it's doing. It's pulling the dirt away.
Exactly right.
From the actual barbecue lid.
So let's put the barbecue lid down and head back to the bathroom for a moment for the spray.
Stock-wise, where were we before? So we're over half.
Yep.
Now we're 2/3.
2/3 as a stock. Remember, it's a show special, so the price is only for the duration of the show. You need to confirm your orders. Hundreds in baskets right now. Hundreds already checked through. We don't want you to miss out. 008-275 for the bundle. Remember, it'll make up to 100 bottles of the spray cleaner, and you get the foam that Mark
And if
just
there is
showed you.
stock left at the end of the show, it goes back up in price, so you've missed out on the deal. After our +1 show, it'll go right back up. However, will we have stock available?
Not at this rate.
At the end of the show.
knows?
If you're watching on +1, just check that stock, because there might not be stock available. It is a launch, it is a special deal, and we're loving it.
Mark's been for his toilet seat.
I've brought the toilet seat here. Hinges on the toilet seat.
Oh, the
How do you
worst.
normally do that? With foam, look at this.
Don't have to touch them.
Don't have to touch them. And look at that. Look at that.
Look at, and
That
you know,
is-
they're quite good hinges. A lot
Yeah.
of them are really quite compact. And you
Exactly.
wait till you see, even if you think you're clean.
This one is new, so you
the dirt, like we
It'll
saw
be
in
a
that
bit
dish.
yellow.
And you're like,
I'm just saying.
because it's the foam, it gets into the areas you can't normally
and
get
you can,
to.
after a minute, you can wipe it, or you can just let it do its thing. And
Obviously,
it's
you'll leave
no
it
problem
on
to-
for a minute.
Yeah, exactly right.
And let it work
because
its
you
magic.
don't need to wipe it off. That's the nice thing. While we're talking about foam, shall we go and look at that oven door
Yes.
and
Oh,
see how the oven
Yeah,
door
'cause
is doing?
Who was it
Where
that
he
emailed in
sprayed.
about the oven? Was it the oven? Samantha.
Samantha, yeah.
And about wiping the oven out. But you'll see how it really does sort of...
Disappears.
Yeah, it does disintegrate. You'll see that with the oven. We're going to go to it right now and have a little
And we've also got
nosy.
before and after. Now, I think everybody in the studio can testify, I haven't been near this oven door since we sprayed it, and I've left it. There's no point in trying to fake a demonstration.
You don't
because
need to.
I don't need to, because it's so good. That's the point. Have a look at this, because it is quite remarkable. So I sprayed it here. It has literally dragged the dirt, which is why I didn't do it all, because I wanted you to be able to see the difference.
Should we look
in
at it
there.
before?
Yeah. So that's the before
it was
picture.
a dirty door.
Yeah.
And now you only did like a line.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And it's taken that dirt.
And it has run with
So
it.
you would virtually just
Look at
wipe
that.
that foam away.
Gosh.
It
And the
is
job is done.
Amazing.
It's done it.
And feel that. It actually...
No stickiness.
No. It's just really impressive, because you would expect to have to rinse that or something else, but you don't need to.
And not just on your door, use it all
The inside as
around
well,
the oven.
absolutely the inside
Use
as
it
well.
On the actual, these are a nightmare
But
sometimes
the
to clean.
floor of the oven
Yes.
is a nightmare.
Yep.
Because
Yes.
anything
Welds on there,
kicks
doesn't
off or
it?
drips
if
off,
you've
doesn't
done a pizza or something, cheese
Well, half
welded.
the time you don't know what
on
it
the-
is, and
No.
then you go to try and clean it, and it is.
Well, if we go back
welded
to the
on.
counter, I've got an actual demonstration of that for you,
let's do it.
because
Let's
Do
do it.
that.
this is quite fun. This is one of those grills that came out of my oven, and let's do it with the foam as opposed to the spray then.
all right.
And I'll show you on the countertop just how mucky it is, because
We'll have a look at it before. Have a little look at
There we go.
the dirt and the grime. We have lots, and this could be the barbecue. Could
yes,
be
absolutely,
the
could be
oven
all of
tray.
those. Yep,
barbecue
exactly
shells,
right.
yeah.
So you can see it. I mean, you can see it's mucky.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
horrid.
glossy.
So I'm just going to do this bit, but look, with the foam, let's just pop the foam on there.
I look at it changing colour.
You can see it straight away. Oh, I missed a bit. There we go. And also, if you're thinking about, oh, I haven't used my barbecue since last year, and
you
know,
put it away dirty.
and you put it away
Get a new
dirty,
one.
and everybody, yeah. Do you know what? Loads of people do that.
Yeah, they do.
While we're talking about barbecues, garden furniture.
Yes.
When you get your garden furniture out of the shed in spring, or you get it out of the garage, it is always mucky.
Yeah.
Because you never really clean it properly beforehand. Pink Magic is a brilliant way to clean it, to get it all looking great. UPVC as well, does UPVC brilliantly too. A great way of being able to get all the dirt off, but you know you're killing the bacteria, the germs, and the viruses as well. I'm just going to give that one
colour.
wipe across here.
Look at that.
And can you see
And
how
normally
shiny
that's
that
hard
is?
work scrubbing.
Because that just gives you...
And it's done the hard work for you.
It has. Now, the reason that I did it on the countertop, because I want to show you just
can
how
see
the
that, yeah.
dirt has come through on that side section. And so it makes it really, really easy to be able to clean it all the way through.
And we know it's not left anything nasty on there,
Exactly
so we
right.
could
cook
put
on
your
there,
pizza straight on there.
Straight on there, exactly right. And that's why it's... with food safety, you've got no problem. You don't need to rinse it afterwards. It's absolutely fine to pop on there again,
Great.
which is great. Because if you're using a bleach-based product, you wouldn't want to leave it on there at all. Because we all know that that's not going to be very nice. This is designed... Exactly. This is designed to be food safe like that as well. But of course, clean and disinfect your home the easy way, because this not only cleans, it not only gets rid of stains, but it also gives you that peace of mind as well. And that's what Pink Magic's all about.
When we say multi-purpose,
yeah,
my word.
so multi-purpose. Remember, it kills up to 99.99% of bacteria and germs in 30 seconds at the highest dilution. But even at the lowest dilution, you only have to leave it on the surface for 1 minute for it to still kill up to 99.99% of bacteria and germs. 008275 is your item number. That is your show special. That is your bundle. And in that bundle...
the bundle is amazing. Honestly, when you see the bundle and you realise you can make up to 100 bottles of cleaner, and then leave it on for a minute. That's the least dilution, but you can make it stronger if you wish. It's entirely up to you, but still killing 99.99% of germs and bacteria. You can make up to 100 bottles. We give you 2 bottles. You can just keep refilling them, one upstairs, one downstairs, one a weaker solution, one a stronger solution if you wish. It's entirely up to you. And if we took this, because this is included in your bundle, if we took that away, that would work out at 22 pence a bottle. So 22 pence a full bottle. And you can make up to 100.
Well, look behind you.
Those.
There's almost, pretty much 100 bottles on both sides, on both shelves. That's how many bottles of cleaning solution you can make with that bundle.
And you're not throwing away all that plastic. You're not trying to find somewhere to put all that, because you think, oh, that'd be good, 22 pence
well,
a
your
bottle.
kitchen cupboard, you open that kitchen
nightmare.
cupboard and always bottles fall out. You try and shove another one. You've got ones at the back that have been there for years that you never use. Remember,
sometimes you'll buy a stain remover for a certain stain. You'll only use it once. And then you'll buy another cleaner for something and you'll only use it once. And then you've got all these different cleaners, and why you need a different cleaner for the floor to the wall or the kitchen to the bathroom tiles, I really don't know. But this is all of those. It is your stain remover. It is your cleaner for the kitchen, the bathroom, the tiles, the work surface areas, the chopping boards, the microwave, the oven, the hob.
Well, you're replacing all of those cleaners that we're talking about.
Honestly.
The kitchen cleaners, the bathroom cleaners. Think about those wipes that you go through. Well, you don't need the wipes either, because you can use the Pink Magic and a microfiber cloth and get better results.
Have a carpet cleaner and you put a solution into your carpet cleaner or your pressure washer. Use Pink Magic.
And then you look at all the other things, tile and grouting, ceramic cleaners. In the oven, we saw it in the oven, on the hob, the air fryer, the grill, the microwave. Outside, like we were saying, barbecues, garden furniture, decking. All your upholstery, things like carpets, cushions, it could be mattresses.
Remover.
Yeah.
Pre-wash for your clothes. Get those stains, the collar, the makeup on your collar or the red wine down the front of your outfit. Stainless steel, it's great on. It's amazing on windows and mirrors. We saw that live in the studio. Doesn't smear, doesn't leave a sticky residue, so crystal clean. You could use it on your windscreen as well for the car. And then you can use it, of course, around the car. We always clean the interior of our car with our Blue Magic, and this is your Blue Magic with the antibacterial properties. It is completely multi-surface. It is your stain remover, and it will kill up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria. Honestly, it ticks every single box.
And that means it's then sanitising all those different areas as well. So all your high-touch areas like your door handles, your cabinet handles, your handrails, in the kitchen, so many different surfaces that you're going to use it, including things like high chairs. Then we're talking about bathroom, toilet seats, flush handles, the bath and the sink. The taps look brilliant. If you're thinking of electronics, maybe it's keyboards, maybe it's your computer mouse, any electronics like your tablet, tablets or your phones, just spray it on a cloth and then use it on your electronics. The soft surfaces like your upholstery, and then if you've got a small refillable bottle, take it out and about with you on public transport. If you're hot desking at work and you're moving
Take it
from
away on
desk to
holiday
desk.
with you in a little spray bottle. You know, if you get something down an outfit and you want to rewear it on holiday, you get the stains out. It's so multi-purpose, but of course with the antibacterial properties as well. It's phenomenal value for money, because remember, it's a concentrate. You make up to 100 bottles, 22 pence a bottle, but with the foam added in. And that is a show special. At the end of the show, if there's stock left, it will go back up in price. However, over 2/3 of the stock have sold out and gone. We are super busy on our phones right now. If you are queuing on the phones, we do apologise. We'll get to you as soon as we possibly can. However, if you can jump onto the website, that is your quickest option. We've got hundreds of you still with these in baskets. Remember, it's not yours until you check out. We can be in a situation where we get down to, say, the last 10 of these, and it doesn't mean only 10 people can put them into baskets and then they've sold out. 310 of you could put them into your basket. It's hours until you check out. So even if there's a small amount left and you're thinking, it's OK, I've got it, it's in my basket, if you all checked out at the same time, it could say for 300 of you sold out and there's only 10 people that are going to get it. So if you've got it in a basket, do check that basket through. At this price, please get it home and try it, because I think you will find it's the best cleaner that you've bought.
It's a brand new launch with all the added extras that we've added in to Pink Magic. Remember, the foam, you're even getting a full-size foam. Normally, you get a trial size, but the 500ml is included in your show special, 008275, and that's the same formulation. It just clings to the surface, so it holds onto the surface, so it breaks down the dirt.
So if you're doing the oven, the microwave, there's a roof and there's sides. If you sprayed a liquid, it would just all run down, wouldn't it? It'd drip. With the foam, it actually clings and does the job. Same ingredients, it's breaking down the dirt, it's lifting the dirt away from the surface. You're not having to do all the elbow grease and all the hard work. Wait till it's done its magic. Watch it discolour. And it sort of does start to disintegrate, and then what's left you wipe away. Now, my hands are quite sensitive, and if you've got really sensitive hands, always, wear your gloves. But I find it's absolutely fine on my hands. And remember, we do say use it as a pre-treatment on clothes, but in the show, we only do a white shirt. Remember, there's no bleaches in this. So for me, I'm not worried about getting it onto my clothes.
It's not going to strip the colour out of your clothes because there's no bleach.
If there's anything you're worried about,
nasties.
like a really posh rug or something you bought abroad and it isn't colour fast, just try a little edge of it. But most things are colour fast and it'll be absolutely fine.
So the bundle at £22 is the show special. Hundreds of you still got those in baskets. Check your baskets out. Make sure you get it home. But we've got another bundle of the foam itself. This is a triple pack. These are all full sizes. They're all 500ml each.
That is going to last you so much.
Well, the stock's not lasting us. We've only got 40% of the stock remaining in that triple pack bundle. So if you want to get that, if you want to add it in, you won't pay any extra postage. Maybe you go for the triple pack of foam and the show special. You won't pay any extra on your postage, and then you'll be spending over £30. So if you're paying online, you can use your PayPal account and spread the cost interest-free. 929526 is your item number there. Again, apologies if you're waiting on the phone. Really busy on the phones tonight. If you can get to the website, you'll be able to check out straight away.
And do check out straight away. It's clock or stock now. So even if we do have stock left of our main bundle at the end of the show, it goes back up in price, but 2/3 of the stock now sold out and gone. We've only got 55 minutes left, so we are a bit like 2/3 of the way through the show. So when the stock has gone, if you're watching on +1, just check if the stock is still available, because we are hugely busy right now. We always have a bit of a busy spell.
It's our 2 o'clock rush.
Yeah, at 2 o'clock. I don't know if you come in from work or you're just getting up to go out to work, but we always seem to get at 2 o'clock really busy, and that's exactly what's happening. Remember, price goes up. The clock is on the screen for that reason. At the end of our +1 show, if you're watching on +1, we'll honour the price if there's stock available. I think actually there won't be, but just check on our website.
You've got to confirm your orders and check out. We've got loads more demonstrations coming up for you. If you've just joined us, it's a brand new launch tonight with Pink Magic. So many reasons to shop with us here at Shop on TV.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
And you are shopping for our brand new Pink Magic. 70% now the stock. Sold out and gone. 30% left. Loads in baskets. So it's only yours if you check your basket out now. First come, first served. But it will go back up in price if there's any stock left at the end of the show. But I think that stock may have gone. So please shop really smartly.
I have saved you a bottle because I know you two... I have been... So until tonight, I've been the only one within Shop on TV that has actually been using it because I got so, but I have saved you. I've saved you a bottle so that you can go home and start using it and testing it and all of that. Now look, if you love chicken, and I have chicken every week, and I love it, but I do worry about raw chicken on boards,
chopping boards. Yeah, what you're leaving behind, you can't
exactly.
see it, can you?
But I mean, look, you know, the nice, even with cooked chicken, it like you don't want any contamination.
Putting anything else onto that chopping board, even if I've cleaned it, you're like, did I clean it properly?
You can kind of see the chicken juice on the board there.
I think hot soapy water just isn't enough.
Well, hot soapy water isn't enough, and that's really important. So the brilliant thing about the new Pink Magic is that this is not only a brilliant stain remover, it also will kill 99.99% of bacteria, germs and encapsulated viruses within 1 minute. So you put it down for a minute at the minimum concentration, so that's 50 to 1 to make up 100 bottles. Leave it on your board for a minute, and all I'm doing is spraying it on. So you spray it on, leave it for a minute. At least, I mean, you can walk away and it's like you can leave it overnight if you want.
If you read your spray bottles that you've perhaps used before, most of them say 5 minutes. Have a look at the back. But I think none of us, we used to spray and just wipe.
Spray and wipe,
But you do, for them to activate their antibacterial properties, they need to be left on.
It'll clean straight away.
What I tend to do is spray down the whole of the kitchen, the whole of the bathroom.
Like the fourth bridge.
Spray, because you can use it everywhere, so I just spray everywhere. And then by the time you get back to where you first started spraying...
It's definitely a minute.
Exactly right.
And the job's done.
And so that's around about a minute. And just look. So now I know that I can now chop vegetables on that board. I can now do anything and it's not going to cross-contaminate.
That's absolutely. Or a sandwich.
And you don't have to rinse it either.
Great.
That's the brilliant thing about it. You can just it's not behind. Which also means that if you do a kid's high chair, a baby's high chair, you can wipe the surface of the table, and then it doesn't matter if your baby is just eating directly off that either. Great. So that's really important. Now remember, there are no nasties in this, so there's no solvents, there's no caustics, there's no bleaches in there as well. I mean, to do it on the, you've got to be really confident of a product to have wiped it on your jumper like that. I mean, it really is. So let me also show you. So that's a demonstration of the antibacterial. Let me show you some of the cleaning properties. I've got my cushion back again.
Now, I love your cushion because it's a really quite a delicate fabric.
It's lovely, isn't it?
And it is something you'd really worry what to use on this if you did get a stain on there.
Exactly. Where are we going?
That's tricky, isn't it? Which way do you go?
Oh, which way do you go? That way. There we go. There.
Rubbing your head and patting your tummy, or do you rub your tummy and you pat your head? I'm not sure, but it's a bit like that, isn't it?
What if your
kids... Left, right, front, back.
What if your kids have taken a crayon to it's like really nasty?
I would think this material, you just wouldn't... You'd never manage to get that out.
Exactly. Well, I'm fingers crossed I will. Look at this. So, I mean, I have to admit to you, I haven't actually done this with Pink Magic, so fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed.
So that's mascara. You might
Our
have
producer
fallen
went,
asleep.
this is where it all goes wrong. It's like, no, I'm confident.
You
I'm
might have
confident.
watched a sad movie and you've got
yes.
mascara tears all over your
Yes. Or you're just, maybe you've had a couple too many on a Saturday night and you've fallen asleep and you've dribbled down the, you know.
You never know.
You might
Any
dribble
of those
mascara.
reasons.
So we went a bit quiet.
Yeah, like that.
We were all thinking a bit too hard about it, weren't we? It's like,
Too many pictures there.
I was connecting the dribble to the mascara.
You
couldn't
can stop
quite work
talking,
that
you don't
out.
need to explain. Because it'll just get worse.
I think that's why we stopped talking. It's like, yeah, exactly right.
That's why we all stopped talking.
I tend to go, so for upholstery especially, I tend to go round in circles because I find it works better for me. And look, you can see that the pink has gone.
That's great. And some things you can't put into the washing machine. If this was a cushion that you could take the cover off, you could pre-treat it with the pink magic and then put it in the washing machine.
Exactly.
But sofas, you can't put a sofa in the you can't put your carpet in the washing machine. It's going to work on all those big areas as well.
Exactly right. And the nice thing, of course, this also has the wonderful cherry blossom fragrance as well. Now, that's created a bit of a foam on there. I'm just going to give it a quick wipe. And it might be that this is pre-treatment before you put it in the washing machine. Now, it's got rid of the stain, but it's still a bit wet.
Yeah.
But
And when that dries, it will be absolutely
Hopefully
fine.
we can see that dry before the end of the show, because you use this a lot, and it always looks brand new. So it dries really well.
And in between shows, I just throw it through the washing machine.
Great.
Yep.
So and then just pop it back on the cushion.
So it's like new
Yeah,
each
exactly.
time?
So it's like new each time. Exactly right. So we'll put the cushion over there and we'll double check that again in a few minutes' time.
Now, remember, check your baskets out. Massively busy. 75% of the stock sold out and gone. Very soon, we're going to have more people ordering. The stock is available. Remember, when you get down to low stock, it's hours till you check out.
Yep.
So if we only had 10 left, it doesn't mean only 10 people can put it into their basket. 110 could. 510 could. Because it's still ours. So until you press checkout, and if there was 510 of you, if you all checked out once, 500 would miss out, 10 people would get it. So please don't have the peace of mind that it's in your basket. You need to check your basket through. And remember just how multi-purpose this is. So this is your whole home cleaner, stain remover, and antibacterial.
And pre-wash as well.
Yes.
This is what's so good about it too. I'm not sure we've used one of the words that I thought we were going to use tonight.
What's that?
It's exclusive to us tonight.
Of course it is, yeah.
You can't get it anywhere else. So it's like it's the launch. So I mean, that's
mentioned that.
I know. Yeah, we probably should have done, shouldn't we? It's like
It's exclusive to us.
Indeed.
So get it now before that stock goes.
Absolutely right. So look, this is absolutely brilliant. So we've got beetroot here. Let's just make a bit of a mess.
So this, like we were saying, pre-treatment. We've seen it on a carpet. We've seen it on the cushion as a pre-treatment on clothes, or it might be a tablecloth. My sister loves beetroot, but if she's wearing a pale colour...
She's the one, is she? I see.
She'll never eat it out in case it flicks up on her and goes all down her
Absolutely.
outfit.
I don't like eating bolognese out just in case, for the same reason.
Is that because you dribble?
I do. At home, I eat with a tea towel. I have to admit it. I have to admit
with
it.
a friend like that this weekend, haven't we?
Yes.
I've never seen anyone tuck so many napkins around their head.
Now, I wonder if I can make a picture on this. Let's just drop a little bit of...
And this obviously could be a school shirt.
It was going to be a cat,
grass
but I think I've
stains.
failed.
No, it's not.
Oh, gosh.
Definitely not a cat.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not a cat. But look at this. You can see how if that was a kid's shirt and kid came home, Mum would be not best pleased.
Furious.
Not best pleased,
You'd
put
think,
it that way.
I bet I'll try and wash it, but I know you'll still see that stain.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
That is not going to go, is it?
Exactly. I mean, it's quite arty. But the only reason that we use a little person's shirt, by the way, is because there's no VAT on kids' clothes. So it's cheaper for me to buy for the demonstration. If you want to know the absolute truth, and people do, they question the reason why,
And
don't
it doesn't have to be white.
No. We use white because I want to show you that it gets rid of all of the stain.
Yeah.
Exactly right. And that
So
is
it's really
that's the
visual.
thing.
But
Yes.
if you've got a coloured top...
Or a
That's
pattern
fine.
top.
Yes, no problem.
It won't strip colour.
There's
it won't
no
take colour
bleach
away.
in it, so that's good. I mean, you have put the Pink Magic Foam on your
Loads on my
arms, not on your
arms.
black arms. This is a lovely dress, by the way.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Smooth. What's wrong with you being all
Smooth
night?
operator.
Oh, hang on a
Nice
minute,
tweak.
Sean. That's like,
Quite nice
it's
to
You have so
this
far.
evening.
Yeah, so
that
far.
Good old change. It should be nice now.
Because it's
It's
a
been
new
lovely
special
to you.
launch. I've been really good. Really well behaved.
Right, let's do a bit of pre-treatment of Pink Magic. So, normally, you would spray it on and you would leave it. So if you're doing it as a pre-wash, leave it on for, oh, I don't know, 10 minutes before you put the washing machine on. So just give it a good old spray there. So that is really useful.
And that's really easy to do. Either, you know, pre-treat it, throw it in the washing machine.
Yep.
I often do it before we come to work.
Yep.
Throw it all in, pre-treat it, and then when we get home, we'll switch it on overnight. Well, our overnight, which is from 6 o'clock in the morning.
Everybody else's morning,
Put the washing machine on then, so I know it's really worked into the into the materials.
You can see it's working already. It's dissipating the
So
stain
clever,
already.
isn't it?
So
Before you've put it in the washing machine.
this is just water, just ordinary.
No Pink Magic in there, just regular water.
No, I wouldn't be doing it if it had the solution in. There we go. I couldn't find a spoon earlier on, so I was like, otherwise I would have done it with the spoon.
So there we go.
It was just pointed out where they were. It's like, yeah, there is one over there.
This is our washing machine.
So,
Cold water.
This is my representation of a washing machine, at
It's not
least.
freezing, but it's pretty chilly.
Yeah, it's not even really
what your
room temperature, is
machine
it? It's not, no. Because your machine would be, even if you do a wash at 20 degrees, this would work. But in the washing machine, you would put your washing liquid or your powder.
Your gels.
It would also be like, I mean, you've got a swanky machine. You've got a 15-minute setting on your machine, haven't you?
Yeah.
Super fast.
Shame it doesn't fit in the kitchen.
Wash and go. Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's very, yeah. The only thing Sean bought for the house when it's too big.
Doesn't fit in the gap.
Oh
But
dear.
I didn't think
That
washing
is
machines
awkward.
would be bigger. Surely they all go under a regular counter, but they don't. We
Oh
found
no, they
out.
don't. No, nor do dishwashers. Nor do. No,
It's
exactly
like-
right. It's like
It's massive.
Big.
I know,
They're asking
not-
in the
not
gallery
good.
what size
Massive.
it is. Big.
it's big. Well, if it does a 15-minute, that's pretty
So we
impressive.
have to slightly pull it out to use it, because otherwise all the hose pipes chugged up in the back.
Never mind.
Absolutely.
We prefer your washing machine.
I'm glad I don't have to do all the washing this way. But look, the stain has.
Have a look at
gone.
it before.
So that was it before.
Wow. And that was beetroot, which is a dye.
I haven't even used any washing liquid in there, so there's no detergent in there.
So that
was
was
just the
just Pink
that was
Magic.
just the Pink Magic as a pre-treatment
Absolutely
for you.
brilliant.
It is an incredible
Still
finish.
got hundreds of you going for the bundle right now. If you want to get this, now is the time to confirm your order. We've only got 20% of the stock remaining in the
And
business.
45 minutes left. If you're watching us live, you need to desperately check your baskets out. If there is stock at the end of the show, sadly it goes back up in price. If you're watching on our +1 show, we will honour the price, but check stock, because I don't think we're going to have
Brand
stock
new
available.
launch is exclusive, and remember this bundle in the spray bottles, it can make up to 100 bottles of cleaning solution for you, and you're getting the foam, a full-size
The
500 ml
bundle's
foam
brilliant.
included.
Yeah.
Yep.
Multi-purpose, but also antibacterial now. Pink Magic, it's got extra ingredients.
Exactly.
Hasn't it?
People, since 1992, people have loved Blue Magic. Now, the people at Blue Magic went, how can we make this even better? And so, Pink Magic has got the antibacterial and the scent actually involved
They're
in
really
there as
good
well.
at listening to people, aren't
Yeah,
they?
absolutely.
So some
They
people
take
have
it
said,
on
I wish
board.
it had antibacterial properties.
Very much.
So they've done that. I wish it had a scent. So
I mean,
they've done that.
it's taken quite a bit of development. And the reason it takes development is, I don't think I'm giving a trade secret away here, but I'll find out tomorrow morning. It's like, because occasionally, sometimes the stain-removing properties and the antibacterial properties can fight each other. So they've had to find exactly the right formulation.
Yeah.
That's why it's taken a year.
I'll be
That's the
honest,
reason.
I did think this would just be antibacterial.
Yep.
I didn't think it would be able to be stain
I hope that
removing
I've proved
for
to
your-
you
for
that,
your
that it
clothes
is
and things and
a
carpets
brilliant
and
stain
things.
remover
Yeah,
as
for
well.
everything else, it's still brilliant.
Absolutely.
So it's multi-purpose with a capital M.
It absolutely is. Because, you know, you can think of some of whatever the big brand anti-bac sprays are on the market, and we can all think of the big ones.
Then all the stain
Do
removers.
they get rid of the stains, though?
No,
Those
that's
ones, they
it.
don't.
Well,
That's the point.
You have
That's
so
the
many
separate
different
cleaner, isn't it?
cleaners,
Exactly
don't you,
right.
under the sink
Yep.
for that reason.
Yep, indeed.
And you'll buy a stain remover for one stain, because
Yep.
it's for that certain
Yep.
stain, and then that's at the back of the cupboard, and then you've got antibacterial
Absolutely.
ones, different ones for the kitchen, different ones for the bathroom, different ones for tiles. tiles, different ones for
Barbecue,
ceramic.
garden,
And
stainless steel.
We can use on everything.
Yes, you can. That's the point. There's a black tile just ahead of the carpet, just in front of me, and that's got soap scum on it. Now, there's nothing worse than soap scum for making black mould, because if you leave your soap scum on and the bacteria grows within there, then the mould can grow as well. Now, this is brilliant because you can either use the foam and get into all of the nooks and crannies, as you say.
That'd be great all around the bath and all the shower. The shower
Exactly
cubicle's got so many. Why do they make showers
Where the
with so
tray
many
is and the
bits?
door.
Where the soap's like that. Hey, I'll get in here and turn black because there's loads. Why isn't it just already smooth? Someone make a really easy to clean shower.
Talking of which, you know the drawer that you put your fabric conditioner in your washing machine.
Yes.
You know how black that goes. Foam it in there.
And I always worry when I'm cleaning that, and when you pull the drawer out, which is a task on its own.
Yes, it is.
There's always
Why do they make that difficult?
No, I don't know. Then there's a black under the door.
Yeah.
And I think, well, you feel like you need to use a bleach, but if I put bleach in my washing machine, next time I do a coloured wash or do any
it's going to
wash,
affect it.
Left bleach
I'm
in
bleach.
there.
There's going to be a bit of bleach
Not
left,
with
isn't
Pink
there?
Magic.
Because there's no bleach in there. There's no nasties.
Exactly.
So it's going to be brilliant for that little drawer.
Exactly right.
And the rubbers, the rubber seals.
See, the more we're talking about it, the more places you can find it.
Yeah.
So in every room of the house, this is great, but also on UPVC.
Yeah.
Also, in your shed, there'll be lots of different things that you want to sanitise as well. Right. So it's not just dirt that you can see, it's the dirt that you can't see as well. That's the brilliant
So what
thing.
are we going to see next?
Let's do some stains on this carpet, and this is one of my favourites. And I like doing this one especially because I know that Hayley dislikes my choice of wine.
Your wine
so
is
much.
so smelly. It's like the smelliest red wine
To
ever.
be honest,
This
it's
one
just
doesn't smell.
Merlot.
It's not as bad as some of them. I think some of them have been quite vintage.
Yeah, this is at least a relatively new bottle.
I think it is. It's a bit fresher.
Can you tell that I don't actually drink red wine? I only drink white wine, so it's like that's why there isn't this.
You just tip it on carpets.
I do tip it on carpets, exactly right. That's the thing. Some people would say it's a waste of good red wine, exactly
But this
right.
does happen, and we had red wine on a carpet with a friend who is very good at drinking it, but also knocking it over. And not in the corner of a room, like in the middle.
Yeah.
And it was there for ages, wasn't it?
Yep.
Because it's really difficult to try and get
it really
red
is,
wine.
absolutely.
Out of clothes as well. This is a pre-treatment for clothes.
It is a pre-treatment for clothes, and it's brilliant for doing lots of different kinds of stains, which is why I'm putting different ones down
And
for
old
you.
stains as well, Mark. We're showing on new stains.
Now,
but...
the thing is, with old stains, Sean, it might take 2 or 3 goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be absolutely honest with you. I am not standing here going, it will get rid of every stain first time, every time. Because that would be a nonsense claim. It might take 2 or 3 goes to do it. And if you've got something like a carpet washer machine, you can use Pink Magic in there as well. Because not only that, that's going to be antibacterial in the carpet as well.
Yes.
So if there's ever been a dog wee or something spilt or milk has spilt, and you've got an aroma in your house when you go in, that's good to be able to kind of get rid of all of that as well, you know, so it's really good.
Now, we're still getting busier and busier. Hundreds of you with these in baskets right now still. Please confirm your order and check your basket out. Just hearing the stock's disappearing even more. 85% of the stock now in baskets.
So
and
that
check
means
through.
only 15%'s left.
Yep.
If any is left at the end of the show, remember it goes back up in price.
Oh, yeah.
But the truth is, it's stock or clock. I think it's going to be stock.
If you are watching on the +1 channels,
Yes,
STV and ITV +1, please just check back on the website and make sure we've still got stock if you're on the +1 channels.
I think it may have gone, but if you can get it, grab it. We've had queues on the phones. We've been so busy.
Yep.
Brand new launch. And remember, you can make up to 100 bottles of the actual solution, and you've got the foam cleaner as well. And I would
my
say,
fingers are quite
if
stained.
if you've got an old stain on a carpet, I put the foam down overnight and just
Absolutely
leave
right.
it,
Yep.
and then go back to it in the morning.
Can I just say, always check the colour fastness of your carpet first with a tiny little patch test in a place out of the way, because you don't. I mean, I don't know what your carpet is made of. To be fair,
I think it might be more. Perhaps you've bought a posh rug or something, and just check that it is colour fast.
Exactly right.
Most things are. Just check.
I would say that whenever I use a new item on a carpet anyway. So yeah, exactly right. We've got a little bit of this is a good one. This is fake tan.
Oh. I've never heard of that.
Don't worry, Sean. It's almost a relatively new invention, so I wouldn't worry. Exactly right. I can lend it to you if you like.
Oh, yes, please.
Can you tell the sarcasm? Can you tell the sarcasm? We've got...
Do you look quite tan, darling?
I do a bit tonight, don't I?
Is that yours?
A bit Oompa Loompa.
A very tall one. Aren't they usually little?
Yes.
There's a little TikTok reel of you two.
Oh, is there?
And one of you is very... There's lots of them, and Shop on Sam is very funny at being able to put them through. It's very funny. I wake up sometimes and it's like, yes, he has, hasn't he? It's very funny, and sometimes they are well worthwhile just having a look
Taking a little nosy.
Exactly. Have a look at this. I've not done this one before with you, but look, iodine, it was what they put on wounds in hospital.
And it does really
It absolutely
stains.
stains.
Like a
Yes.
yellow.
Exactly. Well, you can see it's completely yellowed that. There was one more I was going to put down. What was it?
You're
Coffee.
running out of space.
Coffee.
Coffee.
A little bit of coffee. I am running out of space. I've given up caffeine for Lent.
Have you?
Oh, the first 3 days were terrible.
Oh, we'd never get to
my
work if
well,
we didn't have caffeine.
Do you know? Well, I wonder. I'm actually feeling relatively awake now, but I wondered how it would affect me until 3 o'clock in the morning. But it's like
I didn't drink coffee until I had this job.
Until we got this job.
I just drank green tea.
Wow.
Now
It's like
She's taken up
double
caffeine.
espresso now.
I miss it. I do miss it, but I'm drinking decaffeinating. So.
No,
it's not the same.
I did try that for a little while. Right.
So
Lots of
all of
stains.
these stains, exactly. And just to prove to you, it's a great stain remover. Do you want to go from this end or this end?
This end, because it'll be drier.
All right. OK, yeah, good idea. So we have got
wine.
red wine there, just like that. We've got ketchup going. Oh, let's just.
And of course, this could be a carpet, a rug, it could be furniture, it could be clothes,
Yep,
could be the back of the car, could be the car seat, the carpet, and the car.
Absolutely, because kids do
The
make an
baby
awful
seats.
mess, don't
Yes.
they? Let's face it, and so do grown-up kids as
Yes.
well. That's the thing. That's that one was cola. Cola. Mustard is relatively easy to remember, and that is a tough one to get out.
I was going to say, it's not easy to get out, but you can see it's lifting it
Now,
already.
interestingly, Pink Magic, when it's working on yellow, turns it orange first, then red, and then it goes. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
As long
I
as
don't
it
know how,
goes.
and I don't know why, but it does. With the blue here, look at this.
Great.
Straight away. We've also... Now, look, with green, it turns it red first, but then gets rid of it. I don't know what the reaction is, but something's going on there. We've got that...
And remember, it's getting rid of the stains we can see, but we've got antibacterial properties. So perhaps
That's Worcester
this
sauce, that
might be a dirty dog print, and there might be all sorts of germs. Or perhaps it's your footprint, and you've been in the public toilet, so all sorts of germs. It's not just the dirt we can see, it's still got the antibacterial properties.
And that's what's so brilliant about it, because it isn't just getting rid of the dirt you can see, it's getting rid of the dirt you can't.
Yeah.
So we've got the mascara here, but also look what it's doing to the iodine, because it's getting rid of the iodine as well. I'm just going to agitate this in a minute so that you'll be able to see it. And the coffee. Now, look at this.
I've just had a thought, and it's not a particularly nice thought.
Oh, dear.
But I went to my auntie's and she was looking after her son's dog. And you know when they have a bit of an itchy bottom?
Oh, when they drag themselves along the carpet.
Yeah, no.
Oh, thanks for that.
There was a bit of a stain on the carpet. It would have been good in that situation, wouldn't it? With the antibacterial properties and getting rid of the stain as well.
Indeed, absolutely. Yeah, not good, not good. What I'm doing here is I'm just... Can you see how it's turning into a kind of foam itself? And that simply means that it's activating the Pink Magic and doing well. Look at this. But what I'm going to do is just wipe along that line and just see how well we've done. Because, look, if it leaves any residue, any foam left, it dries to a kind of salty consistency and you can just vacuum it up.
Okay.
Talking of vacuums, on Thursday night into Friday, I'm here with a vacuum that we've never had before.
Are you?
Yes.
You're bringing all these new
I know.
Mr. Innovation.
Will you be in your pink shirt?
Probably not.
And your blue jacket?
I don't know. I think I might go for a
You
different.
should stay with it.
I think the pink should. I think the pink should stay with Pink Magic, don't you?
Yeah,
Maybe.
That is so good,
And that is
Mark.
all of those stains. So wine, tomato ketchup,
Cola, mustard. the blue, the green,
food colouring, but could be a grass stain,
yeah,
things like that.
We've got
fake tan we have
tan,
somewhere, mascara, iodine, coffee.
It's just
one of them we've forgotten, but it was something brown.
Exactly right.
Brown sauce,
and if there's anything that's a bit more stubborn,
you just
go back over the top.
Go back over, let it dry a little bit, and go back over the top of it.
And then someone did ask about could you use the foam? Because obviously you can make up to 100 bottles of the liquid solution, killing 99.99% of germs and bacteria, but getting rid of stains, using it as a pre-wash, cleaning the whole of your home. But when we've got like an old stain, what we do is we use the foam, spray it on, just leave it overnight. And then go back in the morning.
Old stain.
And it does all the hard work for you. You virtually watch the stain disappear. And if there's still if it's a really old one, just do it again. And
exactly right. Before you run over there, do you want me to do these two very quickly for you?
Yes, let's do it.
We haven't run once tonight.
You speak for yourself. Remember, it's not just a multi-purpose cleaner. You've got the fact that it's antibacterial as well.
And when we say multi-purpose, you can use it absolutely everywhere.
Yes.
But then not only getting rid of the dirt you can see and the stains you can see, but killing germs. And not 99.9%, 99.99% germs, bacteria. If you use it at the strongest solution, and this is all on the back of the bottle, 30 seconds.
And you get a measuring cap with it.
Yes,
you do,
which makes it really easy. However, if you use it diluted to the 100 bottles, you just leave it on for a minute, so twice as long.
Right. Exactly
and a minute and 30 seconds is absolutely nothing. Because I don't think a lot of people realise, if you buy an antibacterial spray, or the wipes, you're meant to leave it on the surface. Most of them
say 5 minutes.
Five
minutes.
Don't they? Yeah.
Exactly right. It also goes a long way. So I've been doing demonstrations since midnight, and I had both of these bottles full, and they're both now half full. So I've used one full bottle,
and you've used it
in 2.5 hours,
sparingly as well.
But not only that, I mean, I've been using it much more than people would necessarily use it at home.
And it will have only cost you 22p.
Exactly. Which is amazing.
Works out 22p a bottle, forgetting you've got the foam included. Don't forget that bundle is a TV exclusive. It's only for the show. If you're watching on +1, check we've got stock. If we have got stock, it will go up at the end of the show. Check your basket out and get it home and try it. There's nothing to 22 pence a bottle. Next time you go down the cleaning aisle, wouldn't you be really annoyed when you look and you need an antibacterial, you need a stain remover, and then you get to the till and it actually costs you another £15 because the cleaning products are so expensive.
I got all of these from underneath my sink because I've replaced all of these from underneath my sink at home. And so, it is
that cupboard that's so annoying. You open the cupboard and everything falls out. You've got a cleaner at the back that you haven't used because you used it once.
You don't want a locker in there. Oh, I see what you mean.
And you're not throwing all that plastic away. Because everything there's so much recycling, isn't there? And you will just keep refilling the same bottle time and time again. So much kinder on the environment.
Exactly.
Not replacing hundreds of bottles. You've got one bottle that you refill time and time again to do all the jobs around the house.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see how filthy and nasty that is. That is just horrible. But look, it really does break through dirt and grease and grime.
And that could be tiles, work surfaces, that could be the sink, that could be the toilet.
Absolutely.
And not only is it getting rid of that dirt that we're visually seeing, if there's any germs in there, which there is, more likely there is.
And in grouting, that you can really get germs in the grouting as well.
It's helping to kill those germs.
Absolutely right, absolutely. And that's the point of Pink Magic. We had a question earlier on, didn't we, saying what's the difference between Blue Magic and Pink Magic? This brilliant new antibacterial property.
It's from the same company.
Yes, it's made in the same factory.
They've been going 40 years this year. And they brought out Pink Magic with the antibacterial properties. So it's got all the properties of your Blue Magic, but with the antibacterial properties as well. So this is like soap on...
Soap scum.
Soap scum.
And that build-up just happens, doesn't it?
Oh,
You've got tile surfaces in the bathroom.
It's from your shampoo, it's from your body washes.
Skin.
Exactly.
And
it can be quite difficult to get rid of as well. And also, if you don't use the right thing, it can really smear as well. But have a look at this, because you can now just get rid of the soap scum and then give it a wipe and look. You are getting absolutely brilliant finish.
And
There,
you'll
look at
use
that.
it on so many
And
surfaces.
and don't forget, if you're using the liquid, you've got that great smell with it.
Yes, so it's cherry blossom scent.
The bathroom will smell amazing, won't it?
Because you hadn't smelt it before tonight
No.
at all.
The whole studio smells it now.
And in fact, the reason for that was I went to pick up all of the stock from the factory this afternoon because I was there at the factory this afternoon. So I brought it all up in the car. And I think everybody here at the studio has gone, oh no, it smells really good. It smells really good. That's exactly.
You've got to get it right now. It's a show special. It's an exclusive launch that we've got for you. The easiest way to get the bundle is on the website. If you multi-order across the show, you'll only pay £1 postage. So don't just go for the Pink Magic bundle, the show special. Go for the Pink Magic foam and in the microfiber cloths, just £1 postage you will pay. You can see all the items there on the live show. But our show special has been so busy and still getting busier. Hundreds of you have gone for the deal. Hundreds of you still going for the bundle right now. You just need the item number at the top of the screen. If you've never shopped with us before, 008275 is your item number. And the website, as we say, shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to shop.
And remember what you've actually got, because if you haven't realised, you're not just getting 2 bottles of cleaner, they are a concentrate. You dilute that, and you can make up to 100 bottles. There is a stain remover that's a multi-purpose cleaner that kills up to 99.99% of bacteria and viruses. So rather than you getting a great offer and you get 100 bottles, you just keep refilling, so you haven't got all these plastic bottles to throw away. And you get the foam cleaner included. If I took this away, it would work out 22p a bottle for a stain remover, for an antibacterial cleaner, for a multi-purpose cleaner, for the whole of your home. But then you have got as well the foam, which you love.
And that's a full-size foam. Normally when we do these bundles, you get a trial size. This is a full-size 500ml container of the foam. Same formulation, but it clings to the surface, so it holds on to break down.
It's good for an oven.
Yeah.
For a microwave.
And that doesn't have the fragrance either, so
Yes.
another reason it's great for the oven or the microwave.
Because you don't want a fragrance when you put, cleaning the oven. You don't want a smell of something when you're going to put your food in there. So there's no fragrance in this. But what it does is it actually clings to the roof, to the side of the oven, the microwave. If it's your air fryer, there's lots of intricate little bits in an air fryer.
It's like the grills and things.
It'll
and
get
the
into all
plates.
the nooks and crannies. I said it again. It's not nuts and crannies,
It's not
is it?
nuts. There's
I'm
no
sorry.
nuts. Nooks.
Nooks and crannies. And it starts working without any elbow grease. That'll start to darken, and then you virtually wipe away what's left, and it's done all the hard work for you. And I've put it on my hands. I do have quite sensitive hands. If you have sensitive skin, obviously wear your gloves as normal. But for me, I find it's absolutely fine. And we say use it, for stains on carpets, furniture, as a pre-treatment on your clothes. And of course, it's the same ingredients as your liquid. And I wouldn't be doing this if there was a bleach in this. So you know that you can use it on your coloured items as well. As long as they're colour fast, and most things are colour fast. If you're unsure, just try a little area. If it's a posh rug that you bought abroad or something. But absolutely brilliant to pre-treat your clothes.
So it doesn't strip colour out of your clothes, out of your upholstery. The bundle, like Hayley said, makes up to 100 of the spray bottles. You're getting the foam cleaner included. If we don't include that in the price, your spray bottles work out at 22p.
However...
a bottle.
What's
that?
It's gone limited stock.
Oh!
So we're limited stock. That means we're down to the final 10% of the stock. We've got so many people ordering. It's not yours until you check out. If we get into a situation where we've only got 10 left, it's not... Our system doesn't only allow 10 people to put it into their basket and it's gone. It's ours until you check out. So 510 of you could have it in your baskets because it's still ours. And if you all checked out, though it was in your basket, sadly, for 500 of you, it'll say sold out, and only the first 10 will get it. You do need to order and check out as soon as you possibly can. for that reason, but also it's going to go back up in price as well. So you're going to miss out even if there is stock left.
That's how our show special works. If you've not added it to your basket, you still can. 008275 is the item number that you're on the web. If you are waiting on the phones, apologies once again.
I've loads of queues
been
tonight,
so busy on the phones. If you can get to the website, please do. And the operators will answer the phones as soon as they possibly can, but that's how busy it's been. So 008275. We must mention the foam cleaner bundle. The foam cleaner Hayley was just showing you that comes in the show special. Also comes available as a triple pack. Now, these are 3 full-size foams. This should be $29.99. They're down to $19.99. And if you do add those in with your main bundle, you'll only pay 1 postage.
Yep, remember, food safe, pet safe, child safe, not leaving any nasties, no bleaches. And this foam is brilliant for the difficult areas. Great, again, on toilet seats and things, letting the foam get around the hinges and deep down cleaning, because killing 99.99% of your germs and bacteria. If you want to go for both bundles, you're spending over £30. You've got your PayPal on our website. A lot of people are doing that. But whatever you're going for, do check your baskets through. Super busy on everything tonight. But it has been a launch and it is exclusive, a TV exclusive with us.
And we've got loads more demonstrations coming up. So if you've just joined us and you're thinking, oh, I wonder what it does so much when it comes to cleaning, but it's also antibacterial. We are limited stock. If you've got it in a basket, check that basket out.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
So easy to order, but you do need to order and check out now. Limited stock means we're down to the very last of the stock. And if there is any stock left at the end of the show, it is going back up in price. If you're watching on +1, it might be stock or clock. You need to check if there's stock available.
Yeah.
If there is, we'll honour the price, but you must buy really quickly because you are going to miss out either on the deal or the stock now. I think the stock's going to go first. What a night.
Yeah, what a night, absolutely. To be honest, we knew this would be popular. We absolutely knew. We've known for a long time it would be popular. So, Blue Magic is great for stains. Pink Magic is great for stains, general purpose, but also it's antibacterial as well.
Yeah.
And to put that into context for you, it will kill at the minimum concentration. So when you're making up 100 bottles, if you leave it down for a minute, it will kill 99.99% of bacteria, germs, and encapsulated virus. So 30 seconds at a high concentration or at the low concentration, it is leave it on for 1 minute. It's absolutely brilliant. Let me show you a few more things, because I've got some more black light demos for you, which
because it gets
simulate germs.
You can see, but it gets rid of the germs that you can't see.
Absolutely right. Have a look. We know that fresh beetroot is absolutely stain central.
Stain-tastic.
But look, you get that down an outfit, it's like, oh,
exactly.
no.
But look at this. If you look at it on the board, can you see the cut marks in the board?
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't use an antibacterial, in those cut marks, that's where the bacteria will grow.
That's where it lives.
That's where the bacteria will live.
And that could be chicken juices if
yes,
you put chicken
absolutely.
on there. And then you're going to do fruit on there.
Yes, and all of it just sticks within. But look, with Pink Magic, just look what it does to start with. It just gets rid of all of that colour and takes the stain away and is antibacterial as well. No scrubbing at all. Just look at this. So now it just takes it away just like that. Just brilliant. Let's look at carpet as well, because I want to go back to beetroot, because this is one of those ones that actually, if you get this on carpet, you know you've got a real difficult. Yeah. You've dug a hole for yourself there, haven't you? Let's do the simulation of grass as well, because if you get a grass stain on a carpet, you can see the green there is really difficult. But with Pink Magic, watch as it just takes
so clever, isn't
the
it?
stain away.
Because you're not even agitating.
No,
that.
that's not even
it's
agitating.
doing the work for you.
And look here with the green. Look at that. And so I'll just rub that in a little bit. You can see the stain has gone. That's just the wetness of the Pink Magic.
And
when
if
that
there is anything
dries,
left, sometimes there's like a white powder, but you just vacuum it.
you would just vacuum it up the next day when it's dry. Exactly. Let's move to foam next, because this is a bowl that, as you can see from lots of different angles, has got dirt all the way in it.
That makes me think of the Pyrex dishes when you've cooked.
Yeah,
and cooked,
totally.
and all the stains down the side, or the outside of your pots and pans, or even your bakeware when you've done a roast.
Absolutely.
And you think, I'm going to have to soak that for hours.
Yeah. Yep.
Pink Magic is going to be brilliant in that situation.
It's so good. Stand back, because I'm not very good at aiming.
I'm just thinking as well, tea stains on spoons, on cups.
Yes. Oh,
because you don't want to use the bleach. I don't want to bleach my cups. I don't want to bleach my spoons.
Although I have in the past.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's all you could do.
That was the only way you could do it.
And you can use the foam or the liquid. Obviously, probably for your spoons and your cups, you'll use the liquid.
They really miscolour. They're like that glass bowl that you see there.
But this is brilliant because you can see it taking the dirt.
It literally pulls the dirt down.
Yeah.
And that's so good. We'll come back to that in a minute or two. It might be worthwhile having a look at the oven door, because we did a stripe across the oven door earlier on, just with the foam, and the foam was just one little stripe, but it literally pulls the dirt away. And I think you will be quite impressed with how it is with the oven. I'll be absolutely honest, I have wiped the bottom part of the oven, so I've wiped this section.
I was watching
but
the cameras.
that
was
look
amazing.
at that.
That's impressive.
Don't worry, gang. I will do the rest of the oven door before I leave tonight.
And that was filthy dirty, and then it's just now that one stripe left.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
It is just horrific, isn't it? Now, if you think about it,
that's the before.
Oh, look at this.
And then the after, just one little stripe at the top.
I know.
And obviously you'll do it all at the same time.
Yeah, exactly right.
We've split it over the 3 hours.
Did that so that we could show it working.
The whole oven, the roof, the sides, the trays, everything.
The top bit, the back, absolutely.
And no horrible smell,
and
no mask, no
air fryers as well. But when it comes to this, have a look at you can see how dirty that was, and how it's just pulling the dirt down.
Brilliant.
And that's what I love about this.
Great.
It really is very, very
it's
impressive.
It's like got its own elbow grease. It doesn't
Exactly right. Now, earlier on today, I talked to Peter at the independent testing lab, who tested Pink Magic for all of the claims over bacteria and viruses and germs, and just to make sure that what we were saying was absolutely right. So remember, if you take Pink Magic to the minimum dilution, which is 50 to 1, so it makes up 100 bottles from the concentrate. You leave it down for 1 minute, a minimum of 1 minute on the surface, and it will kill 99.99% of bacteria, germs, and encapsulated viruses. I said to them, what's an encapsulated virus? Because I didn't know. An encapsulated virus is things like coronavirus, things like flu virus.
We understand that.
And things like chicken pox.
Oh, gosh.
Which I hadn't realised either. And I went home after I'd picked it all up, and I went to see my sister, because my sister's a doctor. And I went, oh, they told me this. And she went, yeah, that's an encapsulated virus. She knew. She knew what it was.
And it's even things we said earlier, didn't we? Like someone sneezes.
Yes.
That sneezes in the kitchen.
There's a reason that they say coughs and sneezes spread diseases.
Yeah. All over the countertop when you sneeze in the kitchen.
Or even if you sneeze in your hand.
Sneeze in your hand, and then you put your hand on it. Absolutely.
The door or something like that. When you flush a toilet, if you don't put the lid down, out the top.
Well, it sanitises all those different areas that you can think
So
of.
kitchen, bathroom, work surface areas, toilets, showers, baths.
And it could be all those things like light switches when you go to a
Door
light switch.
handles.
High touch areas,
Yes.
door handles, like we said, cabinet handles in the kitchen, sponges, dishcloths, sink area, the drainage.
Oh, you could soak your dishcloths in this as well.
Yeah.
Mum's always
Absolutely.
soaked hers in bleach
And
then
sponges.
they go horrible.
Oh,
bleach.
yeah.
And sponges sort of
Yeah,
disintegrate
that's brilliant
and
for your
discolour.
dishcloth.
Be brilliant for those.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Does that really
And then,
easily.
of course, all the obvious things, your taps, your chopping boards. If you use raw chicken on a chopping board, you know you're killing up to 99.99% of germs and bacteria. And the refrigerator handle, but use it in the fridge as well. All around your bathroom, there's lots of germs in a bathroom, and of course you can get all of those not only visually clean but killing the germs that you can't see.
Now, we are running out of time. If you've got them in baskets, you want to get the bundle, remember it's a show special, confirm your order and check out. He's still here.
I'm only little.
I thought you'd gone for a minute.
We've got a little germ behind the bin.
Oh,
Here he is.
It's begun, but it's begun later tonight. Yeah,
I've been really nice to you all
Yeah, you
night
have, you
tonight.
have.
I have.
It's
And
all
you're
the
in
coffee.
that pink outfit. I could have said so many things. Do check your baskets out, and please do not miss out. It has been a time-limited
You know our
offer.
big boss?
We've known him for a very
Our
long
big,
time.
big boss.
Yes.
I chatted to him earlier on today, and he asked me if I was going to be wearing the pink outfit.
He'll be loving
I
it,
thought
I
you were
can
going
tell
to
you.
say if I was bullying you. But I didn't-
Well, we did talk a bit about that as well. It's like- Not at all.
We've known Mark for a very, very long time. We're only jesting.
So why are you hiding behind a bin, Mark?
I'm going to put well, I've put the representation of germs on the bit, but you can't really. These are the things that you can't see.
So that could be you've taken the chicken over to the bin. It's
The chicken
dripped
juice has
down.
dripped. Oh, disgusting. So let me put my black light. I'll tell you what, we'll take the lights down in the studio and I will put my black light on because you can't really see anything on there at the moment. But look, when I put the black... Oh, there it is. Look at that.
goodness,
That is
that's quite the
horrid.
spillage.
What on earth is that? Absolutely right.
Something
So
not nice.
let us do what we can about it. We're going to spray... Oh, that really has dripped, hasn't it?
has.
Look at this. Let's spray the pink magic on there, like so. And so... Look at this.
And normally
You would leave it on for a minute, absolutely. I'm only
Sadly,
not
our
leaving it.
minutes are ticking away. Our clock
exactly.
is ticking down.
Our stock's
Exactly.
disappearing.
Yeah, if there's any
Exactly
stock
right.
left, it will be going back up in price. So please check your baskets out
And look,
as soon as you possibly can. Look at that.
That has got
So the
rid
germs have
of
gone
it.
on the bin.
Absolutely.
That could be the outside bins as well, because they get
Yes,
nasty,
and
don't they?
not only the outside bin, but also food bins as well. Those
Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
the little food caddies.
Yeah, I
Let's-
always worry about those.
let's look at the toilet and see who's been around here. 99.99.
Now there's still so many people ordering. Do check your basket. You're going to be
Oh,
disappointed
look at that!
if you
Look at
miss
that
out on
toilet
this.
seat.
Oh,
no!
Mark, that is quite
that
the
is-
spillage.
It's like that's the thing. If you've got someone in the house that is not a brilliant aim, this is great. Now leave it on for a minute. I'm only not leaving it on for a minute just to show you
'Cause we haven't got
that
many minutes
no,
left.
Exactly. This is the representation of this. And if you leave it on for a minute, it will kill 99.99% of bacteria, germs, and encapsulated viruses if you leave it on for 1 minute at the minimum dilution of 50:1. So there. I'm not going to leave it on for a minute just here because this is just a telly demonstration for you to show you. That's there.
spray the whole
We've also-
bathroom down.
Spray the whole bathroom.
And by the time you get to the first area you sprayed, that will be your minute up, and you
Exactly
can start wiping
right.
it down.
And it's
this
dirt
is a great
you can't
idea.
see.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
When we
Which
talk
is
about
all round
viruses,
the toilet.
yeah.
Oh.
Put it in with the
a
toilet brush. So
great
put it in. So
idea.
every time you dunk the toilet brush in,
Yeah.
there is pink magic actually in the holder
Working
there
its
as well.
magic.
I wonder if it's possible to see the high chair as well. Simply because the high chair is a place that obviously you're concerned about where your baby's eating, and it might be that look you've got kind of stains everywhere. Rather than handprints, I went for fingerprints this time. But you want it to be clean. You want it to be spotless.
You wouldn't want to use a bit of leech, would
No,
you? 'Cause
exactly.
your little one's going to eat
You
that
don't want
food
any
straight
Exactly
off
right.
That, yeah.
No.
There's no nasties in here. There's no toxins, no bleaches, no caustics
Exactly.
in there.
And that is why people trust the brand that brought us Blue Magic. This is Pink Magic with the added antibacterial in there as well. Let me just
So you know if
wipe
you've had like a
this off.
nappy explosion or
Yeah.
a wee, that you can clean all of that down.
Exactly
and
right.
you've sanitised.
And it smells nice too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got a lovely fragrance. Cherry blossom is the fragrance that's
And
in
there.
there. And that's what it's done. It's got rid of up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria.
And you can put it on dog beds. Make sure the dog's not in the bed as
Take the
well.
dog away.
That's a good idea because, again, sanitising and also getting rid of the smell of... sometimes if you've got dogs, you can get that sort of wet dog smell all the time. And allowing you to clean all those areas down. Just let it dry before your pet gets back in there. But this is what it's all about. It's a multi-purpose cleaner with antibacterial properties.
If you do want to add it to your basket, 008275 is your item number. You can see there kills 99.99% of bacteria and germs in 30 seconds at the highest dilution. But even at the lowest dilution, you only have to leave it on the surface for a minute and it will still kill 99.99%.
And then it's your stain remover, and that's on all things, rugs, carpets, clothes, furniture, and tough stains like red wine, tomato ketchup, food colouring.
Yeah.
We use beetroot, we use
That
fake
mustard,
tan.
that really
Could
bright
be
mustard.
a pre-wash for your clothes before you put them in the washing machine. But obviously antibacterial, use it all around the kitchen and the bathroom, and not only are you getting rid of the dirt you can see, but you're killing the germs and bacteria that you can't see, and they're saying up to 99.99%. The deal is brilliant. But it's a show special, so it is your last opportunities. It will be going back up in price. If you're watching on Plus One, we'll honour the price if there's stock left, but it's limited stock. We're down to the very last of the deal. And the bundles, fantastic.
It's great, isn't it? So you've got your 2 bottles of concentrate. They will fill your spray bottles. You get 2 of those, up to 50 times each. So that's 100 bottles of cleaning solution. That means it works out at 22 pence a bottle. If you don't include the foam, the foam is a full-size 500 ml. We don't normally do the full size. Normally comes with a trial size. So you get a full-size 500 ml foam included, all for £22. While stocks last, but it is limited stock. 008275. Behind us, you can see you've got 100 bottles of Pink Magic there behind us. That's what you're going to be able to make with this bundle. If just the spray cleaner works out 22 pence a bottle. It's a multi-purpose cleaner, but it's antibacterial as well.
Yeah, and you're not throwing all that plastic away. We have too much recycling, don't we? You just can't believe you throw so much out. You just keep refilling these bottles. You've got one for upstairs, one for downstairs. You could have one with a weaker solution, one with a stronger solution. Have one in the kitchen, have one in the bathroom. You will use this all around your home if you're lucky enough to get it. It's a TV exclusive. Do check if we've got stock if you're watching on Plus One.
Yeah.
And remember, the price will be going back up. We'll honour the price for Plus One, but the price will be going back up if there's stock left. But you can see it's limited stock. We're down to the very last few percent of stock. It's been a we've got less than 5% of the stock left. And when we say it's multi-purpose, you can use it all around the home. Honestly, it really is, because it's safe to use all around your home. It's non-toxic. It's safe to use around children. We used it on the high chair. We were saying about a pet bed. It's great for pets. No sticky residue as well. That's really important.
So you don't get that build-up after you've cleaned as well. You've got a cherry blossom fragrance in the liquid. That's not in the foam, so if you want to use the foam in the oven, in the air fryer, you can. Solvent-free, no nasties, no acids, no caustics, no bleaches, so it won't strip colour out. And it replaces most of your household cleaners. Think about that cupboard when you open the cupboard and all the cleaners that are in there. Your kitchen cleaners, your bathroom cleaners, carpet and hard floor, lino and cushion floor cleaners. The other thing, if you want to put it in your carpet cleaner, you want to put it in your hard floor cleaner.
Or your pressure washer outdoors. It's great for tiles, grouting, ceramic, oven hob, air fryers, the grill, the microwave, doing all the hard work for you, virtually pulling the dirt away from all those difficult areas. Upholstery cleaner, use it on your furniture. It's great on stainless steel. Mirrors and windows, phenomenal, because it's smear free. And of course, use it on the car windscreen if you wish. Use it on the interior of the car. So when we say multi-purpose, it certainly is. It's a stain remover for clothes or upholstery, and it's antibacterial. If you've seen us doing shows before, you think, oh, I've seen, wasn't it a Blue Magic? It's under the same umbrella. It's not in competition. It's from the same company. But what they wanted to do is bring out a cleaning product that had antibacterial properties because you've asked. And that's exactly what they've done, but still got all the properties of the Blue Magic as well.
And with the antibacterial, it means it's ideal for sanitising all around the home, kitchen, bathroom, on things like your electronics, your soft surfaces, your work areas as well.
And it's getting rid of the dirt you can see and the germs that you can't see in these areas.
It is. That's why it's been so popular on this launch. Limited stock now, so please confirm your order. If you want the triple pack of foam, that's available also, but that is so low in stock. 929526. You get 3 full-size foams with £10 off. It comes down to £19.99 and no extra on your postage if you add both.
And that's approaching limited stock now, and we are down to the very last of the stock. It's been a really busy show. Got to say a massive thank you to Mark.
The man!
Look how clean this is. This is unbelievable. It's dragged all of that dirt away from there. Fantastic. What a great launch. Thank you. Make sure you check out your basket, though.
Yeah, definitely do. And please do. It's going to be one of those situations where you think, oh, my word, it replaces all
So
those
much.
cleaners that are so expensive down the cleaning aisle. The stain removers, the different sprays, the antibacterial, the ones for the bathroom, the one for the kitchens, the one for the mirrors, the one for the windows, oven cleaners. It does the lot.
You can still confirm your orders. We will honour the price until the end of our +1 shows. So if you've got it in a basket, do check your basket out. If you want to add it in, you can still add it in and jump the queue. 008275 is your item number. But don't miss out, a brand new launch and exclusive to Shop on TV.
Yeah, very soon going to have more people ordering. The stock is available, and it will be then stock or clock. Please check your basket through. You will not regret buying this, and the demonstrations tonight have been brilliant. One cleaner to do all those different jobs. Stay with us. We'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow.